I'm just noticing that my front page right now is just full of salsa music compilations, and also for some reason like Deltarune extensions. That's weird. Anime reviews. Talk about chicken for the whole episode and your favorite spices to put on it. Well, I mean, you know what my favorite spice to put on chicken is? Bacon. It's really good. Trust me. But anyway, react to salsa music. You should have been there for the finale for Minecraft then, which is not a VOD because that was very DMCA inappropriate. Yeah. Just read a menu for an Indian restaurant? Ugh, fine. Yeah, what do we got here? Oh, this is apparently for a local place here. We have to guess the name and the location. No, you're not going to be able to get that. No, besides, it's just like if I search for that, it gives me local places. I can't, which would be, yeah, if I say that, Google's just going to give me local places. And it's like you're just gonna be able to how much I'm not gonna tell you because then you'll be able to dox me. Why is that the one you went with? I don't know. That was that's the problem. That I will my eyes are instantly drawn to the thing that I want the most, which is apparently Indian food. As you do, doxing, if you will. I get it. When will we have a new update for Dead Cells? Probably. I mean, I think that we're probably going to get some big news on the horizon pretty soon, so we'll see. Does Gary, Indiana have an Indian place? I don't see why not. Anyway, okay, let's start this one up. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. The assassin aspect buffs up invisibility, which is not something extremely common in the game. There are ways to get it, more than they used to be back in the day when it was just the affix, the one affix that you could get on necklaces, but not really anything that's tremendously consistent, except for the predator mutation. Can do that better. Yeah, I'm pretending. Yeah, if only he would stop pretending to fail recording the intro. Garlic and cheese non-bread. Cheese non-bread, though? Like, garlic non-bread, I think, is a pretty common thing. But cheese on it? I guess I don't really go to enough Indian restaurants to be able to tell you for sure. Will you be capitalizing on Darkest Dungeon 2? Do they have new info on that just yet? Well, look, bread and cheese has been something well known for being a very good combination ever since pizza became one of the most popular, So how's that Final Fantasy going? Haven't you been watching it? You commissioned it. You commissioned the series. I have. Have you been enjoying it? But anyway, okay. Let's actually start up the episode and then just forgot the word food? Probably. That's a thing I do. I have been? Great. Perfect. Fortunately, Final Fantasy. Problem with Final Fantasy games. Okay, the problem with Final Fantasy games on my channel, not like the games in general, but like doing a Final Fantasy game on YouTube, for example, is that they're not very popular. And even more than that, I also cannot, like, they're also like 36 hours long, and I can't even monetize them due to the whole, like, the music. Square Enix has an iron grip on the rights to that music. So it's just like, there's that feeling that it's just like I kind of want to get through it, because it's they're not even very popular series. So it's like it's not even like a real crowd pleaser or anything. Even if I do enjoy those games, you know. But you know, I'm working my way through it. Doesn't try hard enough to make good videos on Final Fantasy. What do you mean? I tried very hard. For God's sake, I did the entire Chocobo Forest side quest to fight Ozma back in Final Fantasy IX. If that's not peak content, it's just like, I don't know what is. Okay, let's actually start up the episode, and then we can get into me giving opinions on Final Fantasy 15. I guess. I don't know. We'll see. When you're creating a spell in Elemancy, you can add in items. Oh, I did not know that. I haven't been using Elemancy tremendously much so far, but I'll have to look into that. Although the debased currency items will cause you to get EXP from casting. Oh, I was just selling them. I've sold pretty much every one of the treasures that I've got. So did not realize that they had alternate uses there. Calm your nerves when you're doing the next intro. It won't be the last attempt, so it's no big deal. Yes, it will. This will be the last attempt. I'll show you starting 5, 4, 3, 2. The assassin aspect buffs up invisibility. Makes it so that if you're invisible, the next hit that you get on an enemy is an instant kill if they're not a boss enemy, which is a little bit difficult to actually make work. There's not too many things that make you invisible in the game. It used to be that it was only the necklace affix that gave you invisibility after not attacking for 5 seconds, but there are a few extra things here and there now. Things like the smoke bomb, things like explosive decoy, and of course the predator mutation. The predator mutation is going to be the one that I'm going to try to get the most out of in this run, because that at least should work against every regular enemy that I'm fighting. As soon as I get one kill on an enemy, it will mean that I can just go through the rest of the level, if I do it fast enough, continuously killing everything that I come across. At least that's what I'm hoping. Hard to say, because there are a lot of places in individual biomes that just have large stretches of, well, not much happening. Whether it's treasure chests, looking for cursed stuff, cell doors, everything. No enemies to fight means that it's a little bit hard to kind of chain together stuff. But of course, if I do find the invisibility necklace, that's going to be the one to try and use. And of course, smoke bomb. Because hey, smoke bomb is interesting. A invisibility version of why can I not remember the name of it? Chad, what's the item that gives you a big buff up? The hook. Let's do this one again. Try to do it. Also, hey, what's going on here? Ass aspect gives the timekeeper a huge dumpy. Oh, that's a good thing I'm no longer recording this one. Hey, classic outfit. What, doesn't give the main character a huge dumpy? Anyway. Doc, how do I get better at this game? Well, I mean, you can always go with a very overpowered build, or you can just, practice makes perfect and all that, you know. That's what the update is called. Hey, thank you, Kevin Jar. Oh man, really out here? Well, that is why I'm doing Final Fantasy 15 right now. at their behest, after all. But once again, thank you for the 5 subs. Oh, all right. Looking for another series commission? I mean, hey, if there's anybody out there that's going to do it, it's somebody who's just given me 5 subs, as you know. All right. This is going to be for real, the last one. Use stick or D-pad? D-pad, always. Because you don't need like the 360-degree movement for stick. It's like it's a 2D platformer. You really just need to be moving left, right, up, down. I don't like the stick though. I use the D-pad. All right. commission Hollow Knight again? Why, though? Using stick in a platformer is always a pain. It depends. There's, like... There are reasons that you would want to use that. Like, if, for example, if there's slow movement, you know, like sneaking around by slightly pressing the stick in a direction, a stealthy type of game. But for a game like this, you really just need left, right, up, down. If anything, it makes it a lot more consistent as to how everything is working. Anyone commission Cat Lady? No. That's the Salad Finger guy's one, right? I don't know. I don't know if that's quite up my alley. That's more of a horror game type of deal. Haven't played the game before Fatal Falls. Anything I need to know? Oh boy, a lot of things have been changing up. There's been more rebalance patches and everything. Malaise is different on high levels. So, that would be interesting. Will you attempt to know Death Run and Death's Gambit? Probably. Right now, I'm trying to make sure that I get done all of the heroic fights, and those are... I am almost guaranteed to die in a couple of those. But for the regular enemies? Yeah, I'll probably do it. Got the Boss L2. Boss L2 is that's the big one. That's the big one where the game starts really ramping up in difficulty. So, hard to say. Yes, Malaise is now exclusive to 5 Boss L. So... I mean, but yeah, if you're currently in 2 Boss L, won't have to worry about that for a little bit. You know how that is. Got the 4 Boss L before I stopped playing the game? You stopped playing? Come on. Did buy Death's Gambit because of your recommendation. Fingers crossed. It's very good. I mean, if you like Dead Cells, it's for God's sake, they have the double jump, they have like the air dash, they have like the ground slam attack, which I showed off in the last episode. It's all there, and they've changed up a lot of things to be much better than it was back a couple of years ago when I originally played the game. So I would definitely recommend it at this point. I do really like it. Okay. Let's start this one up one more time. Okay, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. The assassin aspect kills an enemy instantly if you're invisible. And invisibility is not something tremendously common in the game. You can get it consistently from sources like the explosive decoy or the smoke bomb. But back in the day, all you could get that from was the specific affix from the necklaces. Staying still for 5 seconds or just not attacking for 5 seconds will make you invisible. Thankfully, that's not nearly as bad as it is these days, trying to find like RNG for that purely. But is it worth being the one aspect you're going to take? That is the question. Well, I think the one thing that is going to make this like a better run than you would normally get, you know, considering like even the smoke bomb is a good 16 seconds long before you can use it again, is the Predator mutation. Predator mutation. On killing an enemy, you go invisible for a couple seconds. If I'm lucky, I might be able to chain together a bunch of hits, kill most of the level before I even come out of invisibility. Now, is that going to happen? Probably not. After all, in a lot of biomes and Dead Cells, you do have a decent amount of areas that are like treasure chests or even just big hallways that mean that getting a bunch of kills on enemies before the Predator runs out is probably not going to happen. I'll see if I can make it work, though. Of course, it does not work on bosses, so that's not really going to be an easy win against characters like, say, the Hand of the King and whatnot, but at least getting up to each one of the bosses should be very easy. I don't know. I think there's a lot of aspects out there that also do work against bosses that you would probably want to take aside from Assassin. But hey, if you do manage to get the godlike run that does have the necklace affix on it, well, that is the ball game, right? At least if you're lucky enough to get it. It's extremely rare. Oh, not only a rare affix alone, but the fact that you would find one during the course of any run is very unlikely. Unlike usual, though, I will actually take it, so here's hoping. I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, Assassin is one of those aspects that seeing it seems interesting, but I don't know if it really can compete with stuff like Relentless or Blood Drinker as far as just the pure utility that you get out of those aspects all the time, rather than just purely against regular enemies alone. Who knows? I didn't have much hope for Tinkerer either, and that turned out to be an extremely powerful build, provided I wasn't dying to curses. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that something happens. Why don't you break the door? Wait, the golden door to curse myself? I think after the Tinkerer run, where I did die to a lot of curses, that trying to avoid getting more cursed than that is in my best interest. Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy. Which aspect? It is Assassin. First attack, while invisible, instantly kills non-boss targets. That does include elites. That does probably include, like, any one of the very large, irritating enemies that you're going to be fighting over the course of the game. Golems, for example. But not working at all against bosses is pretty harsh. I don't know. Yep, this is going to be the one. That's going to be the thing that ties this all together. I hope. We'll see. Doc, don't read this. Damn it. I tried to read it. Well, now we got to do the episode over again. I'm sorry, everybody. I read the thing. One more enemy and you could have unlocked that 30 kill door. Oh, it's a good thing that I'm starting over again. Anyway. Oh, one more time here. Oh, all right. I think I'm almost there to getting it. This is masochistic. No, it's not. That would have been literally unwatchable. See, exactly. You understand it, right? All right. Okay. Let's start this one up in 5, 4, 3, 2. The Assassin aspect buffs up invisibility, which means that each hit that you get against a non-boss enemy while invisible gives you an instant kill against that. Come on. Oh, this is a rough one for some reason today. I don't really know why. All right. Come on. Just gotta really focus here for 1 second. Okay. You mess up my flow while doing homework? You shouldn't be watching this while doing homework. You should be concentrating on your homework. All right. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. The Assassin aspect. First hit that you get against non-boss enemies while invisible makes you instantly kill them, which is pretty good for anything that's not a boss, but is going to be a big problem when it comes up against, well, a boss. After all, there are plenty of aspects that still work against boss enemies, but this should at least be simple for going through regular levels, especially because in the game right now, there are a lot of ways to become invisible. Not just stuff like the explosive decoy that I was using last time, but smoke bomb, the necklace affix, which is always the classic one, and of course, Predator. Predator is what I am looking for in this run. That is the mutation that I think is going to be tying this all together. Every time I kill an enemy, I get a little bit more invisibility, and every time I get a little bit more invisibility, I can kill an enemy in one hit. It should work out well, but Predator is also a very... it's a very brief mutation. And that's great for getting enemies to stop paying attention to you and everything, but not super great for chaining together a bunch of kills, because in every single biome, there are a lot of areas that are like, only have one enemy, and then it's like a big hallway, or, treasure rooms all over the place. It's not the easiest thing to... sure. It's not the easiest thing to find a bunch of dudes to kill all the time. And once again, there is still the issue of does not work on bosses. Blood Drinker works on bosses. Relentless works on bosses. This one does not, which means that although you might have an easy time in regular levels, I still don't know if it's quite the best one to use. Then again, I didn't really have too much hope in Tinkerer, and that turned out to be extremely powerful, so maybe just having, instant kill against most enemies in the game once I actually get something that gives me invisibility will turn out to be a little bit more useful than I'm giving it credit for. Well, until then, the major thing that we're looking at here is trying to get Predator and hopefully getting that to work. Now, despite the fact that Explosive Decoy would probably work well in this build, I don't have it unlocked right now because it does not scale with Brutality. I mean, that's the one thing I'm looking for here. Anything that works well with Brutality because, yeah, you're not really given too many other options for invisibility. The real good thing would be to try and get the affix on the necklace, but that is a rare affix to begin with, and really, you can never hope for a specific affix on a necklace to appear, like, ever. It is just too much of leaving way too much to RNG most of the time. What happened to Jump King? I gotta get back to Jump King. Basically, I was starting to work on other series, and wasn't really getting the practice in there to get through, what was it, the Great Frontier. Look, I got up to the roofs of that and almost into the next section a couple times, but I was just like, nah, I gotta stop here because I gotta do this on stream. I can't just make progress off stream. And then got distracted with other stuff. Minecraft, Final Fantasy 15 now, you know how it goes. There's a lot of other series for me to be playing after all, especially if they're gonna keep coming in being commissioned like this. And of course, Final Fantasy 15 is a pretty big game as well. 36 hours, I was told. So it's one of those things that I'm trying to put a lot of focus on because, well, it's a big one. Boots weren't incentivizing enough. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the boots until, like, the very end of the game anyway. So, I'm going to get those boots. Trust me. I'm going to do it. But, yeah, 1.2 seconds is not a lot at all. Well, let's hope. Oh, there's a total of 14. There's 14. Oh, man. I was thinking like 10 or so. Yeah, I'm currently on chapter 6 of that. Well, we'll see. I did a lot of side quests yesterday when I was just kind of like messing around, trying to get better at the game. So it should at least be a lot less embarrassing to play, I hope. I don't know. 1 second is not enough. Well, as soon as I get a few more points to Brutality, it should be working. You did side quests? Yeah, look, here's the thing. I'm kind of enjoying the game. I'm getting into it. I'm getting into Final Fantasy 15. It's like, look, the characterization between the main 4 characters is fun. I'm enjoying the quippiness and everything. And like they're all interesting in their own way. And I love the super weird like juxtaposition between like staying at like a caravan overnight next to a tourist trap, and then in 10 minutes of gameplay time I'm communing with gods. And it's not entirely like straight-faced. There's no irony in this game at all. It's like it is very silly and weird, mixing the whole like modern day stuff and like the high fantasy things. It's pretty neat. Now, of course, I gotta say that it's like I'm getting a little bit more charitable to the gameplay after I'm getting more used to it. But at the same time, I still think it's I would just prefer the old turn-based stuff. And the story, of course, is it's Warring Kingdoms like the previous two. Actually, I should grab more invisibility from this. It's Warring Kingdoms like the previous 2 Final Fantasies that I played, and collect the MacGuffins. I gotta get all these MacGuffins, man. 13 of them, and then 6 gods, and whatever. That's not super special or anything, but you know what? It's more direction than some games that I've played on the channel have had, so that's something to boast about just alone. It's an interesting game. Obviously, still pretty janky in some parts. I have no idea what was up with that one thing where I could not go through a... like, there was, like, a statue or something I was trying to look at, and I, like, literally could not get near it. It just reset, like, my X and Y position outside. You know, this is fine. I have a frantic sword after all. It, like, just reset my X and Y position immediately outside of it with no explanation. And, of course, things like just the weird hitboxes and stuff in compared to a lot of the areas around there. But, like, overall, it's like the game's fun. It's not the best game I've played on the channel, but it's enjoyable. I don't know. Come on. Come on, it's not that bad, guys. And a lot of people were talking about it being like, oh, man, this one's terrible. It's not that bad. Of course, it's like, still, though, the whole, like, collect the MacGuffins thing, like, the ultimate payoff for the collect the MacGuffins thing, said by the characters in the game, has been, I don't know, we'll figure out something once we collect all the MacGuffins. And it's just like, okay, come on, game. Give me a little bit more than that. Hella janky animation. Oh, yeah. I mean, that was something, I can't remember if that even made it into the video, but when I was fighting that behemoth, it's like the behemoth, the hitboxes on those red barrels were like nonsense. I swear I was hitting them directly with the bombs and it didn't work. And there's like stuff like you can't even get near some of the the geometry does not really match up with what the terrain looks like at all. And then yeah, there's stuff like that resetting position thing and just a bunch of things like that. I have no idea what that was. I've never seen it. It was weird. And then, yeah, people told me about Kingsglaive, like basically the movie that didn't make it into the game that explained, like, the big action scene of the first chapter, which is silly. I don't know, but overall, like I said, it's like, I'm not hating it. I'm doing enough to do like side quests and starting to get into some of the less like important parts of the game, you know, collecting ingredients, doing side quests, doing the hunting quests and everything. What's the topic of conversation? I'm just talking about the recent series that I've been doing on Final Fantasy 15. And basically I'm defending my like of the game. Simply enough. Because I do feel like that game does have a pretty bad reputation, right? Like, Final Fantasy 15 is sort of like, yeah, it's not the most beloved. I don't think it's the most hated or anything, but You, Doc, likes lore? I love lore in every game I've played. Have you not seen it? Like, man, if I'm not going to be doing anything for Halloween, go back and watch the series that I did on No Delivery. That is like literally a series of me doing the deep dive into the lore of that game, trying to figure out everything I can. There's even more that I could talk about that I like realized after the fact, but you know, series was already over by that point. Like I understand, like giving a little bit more thought. Bam, there we go. Ooh. By the way, is this first attack? Okay, first attack for, well, Predator's not going to work, though. I'll take this as a secondary weapon. But, like, yeah, what was I talking about here? Oh, yeah, No Delivery. Yeah, there was, like, other stuff related to the lore of that game that I wanted to, that I realized after the fact, but the series was already over, so it's just like, you know, what am I going to do? Be like, supplemental lore for 5 minutes. In 3 months and 23 days, you'll be able to say, "Whew, finished." Those episodes have been more than 2 hours long so far. I am, and besides, I've also been sprinting through the game. I mean, look, I know, yeah, open up world games and everything like that. I'm not like a huge fan of open world games, but it's like I am well aware of how long that game is, which is why I'm kind of trying to go through it at a decent pace, you know? I don't know if it still works, but the aspect seems to affect the first damage received by enemies when you're invisible. I had somebody one-shotted with a poison cloud. Would that be a good idea? That might be something to look into. I don't know, though. Kind of hard to say. Because I don't really have too much unlocked right now that gives me, like, a lot of damage over time. The sword has poison on it, but I should get rid of that soon. Shots leave trail of flames, maybe... that's a pretty big damage increase. What to... I don't know what else is going to buff this up. I suppose, Killer Instinct? Gotta move with a killer groove? But yeah, I like lore in every game I play. It is it's a pretty consistent part of... Yeah, there we go. It's a pretty consistent part of, like, anything I get into. Even if I'm not a huge fan of the game, I usually try and, at the very least, pay attention to what's happening in the story and the lore and everything. I've definitely been doing that for Final Fantasy 15, even though it's... you know, I gotta say, like, 90% of the game is just watching a bunch of dudes be on vacation. It's like, yes, there are parts where I also commune with gods. Oh my. Woof. Okay, get invisible. Whatever, that works too. I was sort of like waiting for something to teleport up to me, but right, I'm invisible. They don't teleport up to me if I'm invisible. As you do. We officially get past the intro? I suppose so. Now we're just in the free chatting part. I don't know, this one's hard. This isn't a little bit difficult aspect to talk about because it requires some very specific, it requires some very specific, what would you call it? Circumstances. It requires some very specific circumstances to actually work. And that's not, and the other aspects, it's much easier to get working for you. This one is, I guess I would call it like a little bit more gimmicky compared to the other aspects I've been taking a look at. Not the worst thing, but I would say that if you are trying to figure out like what the most overpowered one is, I would go with something like Relentless instead, of course. You know how that is. Yeah, now we just wait for me to die to a curse. So it'll be like another 3-hour episode, and we won't be able to do whatever the second half. I still don't know. Hey, anybody have any opinions on what they want to see for second half of the episode? I guess I haven't really even figured that one out just yet. Ooh, halfway up on Malaise now. Very nice. Because that means I got the... Oh, yeah, there's the poison working for me. Huh. That means I got the good damage. So it does seem like the best way you want to do this is to, like, lay down as much poison as possible. Maybe I should just grab an alchemic carbine if I can, and then go invisible, and then watch every enemy around you just explode. That's something. Big think. Yeah, like, look at that. Like, okay, so I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go try and find an alchemic carbine, and then I'm going to, like, shoot a bunch of poison around, go invisible, and then everything will die. Sure. Hey, whatever works. Hey, Polanco. How am I doing? Doing pretty good. Just, doing... Yeah, I've been describing it as like one of the lesser aspects here just because it's so hard to get working. But I do think there's some tech that might be here if I do it right. Okay, so it does have to be like the first... I think that the way it works is it's probably like the first stack of poison has to be applied to them. Why? Like here. For example, okay. Yeah, so, okay, whatever the next stack of poison, they have to be continuously getting damage over time to get, like, the instant kill effect to work for them. but that should be good. Why are you a snowman? It's what they introduced this last year, I think, as a costume. One of the sillier ones, to say the least. But hey, it's starting to get like nice and cool, nice and chilly out here. I feel like it is a seasonal appropriate type of costume. Okay, no. This is still clearly a best choice. There we are, and there we go. Oh, you want me to do more reviewing of the news, eh? That's not going to happen. Like, once again, we're not doing dumb bits from the start of the stream. I'm telling you that right now. What happens at the start of the stream stays at the start of the stream, you see. There we are. There we go. No, it's just like only getting the 1.5 seconds. That is not a lot. Not a lot at all. So, I don't know. That said, I'm sort of feeling like doing a... we broke about it. We already broke the seal. Yeah, well, what do you want me to do? Go and start... go and find, like, articles online to read right now so that I can keep you up to date on current events while I'm also trying to play the video game as well? We did that once. We did that one time, all the way back in Risk of Rain 2. And let me tell you, it's just like, that it didn't really work out super well. Try to read Wikipedia pages. And also the Bible? No, that was... No, the Bible reading stream was, I can't remember the name of it right now. Into the Breach. That was Into the Breach that I was reading the Bible. For people that are keeping track at home. For those keeping up on all of your Dr. Inferno Firebird lore, I read the Bible, the King James version, I think it was? Of course. During the original Into the Breach streams, not the ones where I eventually beat the game. For whatever that's worth. Oh yeah, actually, speaking of turn-based strategy games, what a smooth... That's not even true. And also, what a smooth... segue there. Still didn't give me enough time to remember the name of the game. We got the sequel to Darkest Dungeon coming out soon. I don't know though. Is that game looking pretty good? Has what people have seen of it been something probably worth playing? Because I don't know. I mean, as always, it's like I did very much enjoy Darkest Dungeon, but that game was, you know, a bit too long for its own good. A little bit very smooth. Thank you. I pride myself on the way I can remember the things I say. But yeah, the original game a little bit too long, a little bit too grindy. Fun, certainly. Like the style. Narration, of course, was top notch. Hey, are they bringing Wayne June back for the sequel, or are they going to do somebody new? Because, you know, it is not, you know, the ancestor anymore, so why would he be there? Okay. More of a short burst thing? I mean, we'll see, I suppose. He's back? Okay. I mean, I don't know. It's like, yes, of course, he was like the most famous part of the original game, but it's also like the ancestor was sort of a thing in the first game. Why would he be in the second game? That sort of thing. People would flip out. I don't know. Hey, if they, I would assume that they would still do the narration thing, but I don't know. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't have to be the same person. Like, I don't know, an ancient scholar from Miskatonic University or something. Or whatever the plot is of the, well, you are a special. Okay, fair enough. True. Fair enough. I guess for me, it's just like, I am somebody that really does, bleed propagation. Now that, I'm actually thinking about this right now as a combination of, This should be a good combo for... I don't think either of these pierce the first target. Biters, sure. This should be a good combo for this whole thing that I'm trying to do here. Just go and get like a lot of bleed, go invisible, and reap rewards. Could be the Prime Minister of Turkey. Wait, was he the Prime Minister? I don't know enough about Turkey. I'm sorry, everybody. I shouldn't have even started it knowing that I would not be able to end it. I see that there, by the way. Yeah, that worked out. Enemies were not close enough. But yeah. I like innovation on stuff. Maybe a little bit more than other people there, where it's just like, I want to see something new, you know. Give me something I haven't seen before, and I know that it's like, well, not exactly the popular opinion in a lot of ways to be like, I don't care if it's garbage. I don't care if it's like it doesn't. If I don't even like it that much, just if it's new. That's something alone that makes me more interested in it than anything else. Unique experiences. Come on. Think about it like that. That's the sort of thing that ends up with you solving the lament configuration and getting killed by Pinhead, but, you know. Come on. At least it's interesting, right? Those were some extremely popular series of movies, right? Whatever. Anyway. Hey, Halloween! Horror movie references. I'd say it's at least appropriate for the season. Where are you from? Wisconsin. Of course. Why else would I be like this? As you do. President. Okay. Well, the gameplay loop certainly isn't like Darkest Dungeon 1. We'll see. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's just like, I haven't really done a whole lot of stuff on the channel that is actually like, you know, trying to like, that is like capturing the zeitgeist that, you know, things people would actually be interested in, because I have such an allergy to hype. But like, I don't know. I do like the barrel launcher a lot. Oh, I gotta start sorting out these weapons here. Saw the lament configuration, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. The t-shirt, unfortunately, does clamp your nipples every single time you wear it. But I mean, pain is pleasure, and pleasure is pain, man. What are you gonna do? I could have just said spikes. I could have just said that it was a hair shirt or something, but no, I had to go with the nipples. I'm sorry, everybody. That is my fault. When are you running for president? I already ran for president. You might know me as James Madison. Did I do a good job, chat? I want to test your knowledge of American history. There we are. And I said, what the fuck out loud when I heard that? What, the James Madison thing? That's what I assume that you're talking about. Anything else? I mean, I've basically cleared out this area. I suppose if I can get the 20,000... I could probably get another food shop around here. See what else I can probably... What I might be able to do here. Oh, all right. I should just keep going on. Of course, invisibility does not work on bosses. But that also might be one of those things where it does work on bosses, but they tell you it didn't because that was the original plan, but they didn't really take that out of the game. Wouldn't be the first time that something like that has happened. It's just like, oh, whoops, we didn't actually put in the code to make it not work on bosses. Now a man can dream. Now then. What else was I doing here? Oh yeah, I guess I'm using a decent amount of legendary items. I should just be kind of stacking it all in a single group of stats right now. Well, two groups of stats so that I get the most out of legendary items. No? No, for what? I'm so close to 60. Let's just do it. I can't imagine that it's going to be super difficult to try and get this working. Assassin is one of those things that might be a little bit better if I instead was like going slower. Like if I really tried to, you know, poison enemies, bleed enemies, whatever, and then like get all of my ducks in a row and whatnot to really make the there we are. To really make the most out of every time that I go invisible. But of course, there's pretty hefty cooldowns on this stuff, and that means that there will be a lot of waiting around. Which, of course, much like hype, I am also allergic to that. But, yeah, let's leave it like this. I could probably also go for the 20k, but there will be more opportunities to get potion charges in the future. I hope. Maybe. We'll see. Well. Snake fangs. Talking about a little bit of poison there, and also a lot more damage. I mean, look, Frantic Sword is a very good item. Like an extremely good item. However, it does sort of pale in comparison to all the items that I'm going to be getting at this point in the game. It's much more... It is something where you wanna switch up items as you're going through it, because otherwise you're just gonna be using the same thing the entire time, and that will be bad once you get to the final area and you still have a level 4 of something. All right. No, it did not instantly execute him. I mean, I knew that it wouldn't, but I don't know. I was hoping anyway. No legendary items, but like I need any more of those. Should be pretty alright. Get every single one of the damage over time going on here. Being forced to eat black licorice cough drops? I mean, is it supposed to be like black licorice? And also, why? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of black licorice. Why would you even have those is the real question here. I don't think many people are a big fan of black licorice. So it's like, but if you own those in the first place, they're the only ones in my house. Why are the only ones in the house though? I feel like you could have just, I don't know. It's still early in the day. Certainly you can go out and get something a little bit better. Licorice is disgusting to me. Yeah. I'm not... Of course, I am always somebody who, candy-wise, prefers the chocolates. You know, the chocolate universe to pretty much anything else. So, for the most part, fruit-flavored things, we're even talking like red licorice, I am not nearly as much into. I love black licorice. Why exactly? It is a very, like, bitter flavor to it, right? That's always how I sort of felt about it. Like it's like a very like almost bitter flavor. Licorice, anise, tarragon, all that sort of stuff in that way. Well, there is a food shop up here. Let's go. Anise being licorice, is it? I always thought that was different than like a licorice plant. It's just all those have like a very similar flavor. Tarragon, I know, can be... I mean, it can be good. It can be pretty all right. But usually you make it with more savory foods, right? Like that's an important part of what is that one steak sauce? Béarnaise sauce. That you always want to grab that for. Anise is completely different. Different plant, same flavor. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just like a common thing. I don't know if it is convergent evolution that makes it so that for whatever reason these plants taste very similar, or it's just like they're of the same family or something. What's the other one? I know very famous type of alcohol that tastes like that. Jägermeister, but the one with wormwood in it. Is that same sort of flavor? Fennel? Does fennel taste the same? I thought of fennel as being more, well, not quite the same flavor. Oh, do I even want to take it though? Absinthe, yes. All that very licorice flavor to it. These are all things that I'm not a huge fan of. Of course, we all remember famously when I was originally playing Enter the Gungeon with the Jaeger Dew saga. Good stuff. Licorice and anise? Licorice and anise definitely taste very similar. They definitely have a very licoricey flavor to them. Maybe my palate isn't refined enough, but that's how I always felt about it. Gonna be a VIP. Sorry, I skipped the Minecraft stream. No! Why weren't you there for the Minecraft stream? Do you eat the candy-coated fennel that they give you at restaurants? Yeah, that's a... Oh, what is that? That's a specific type of candy. Comfit? Comfit, is that what it's called? Yeah, this should be an easy kill. It should be an easy kill, but it wasn't. Yeah. Anise tastes like licorice to me. Yeah. Is this like... I don't know. Is this like one of those things where I have like the weird genetic thing that like, you know, the 25% of people have that makes these things taste similar? Because it definitely tastes like licorice to me as well. Anyway. Once again, same thing. Using the legendary items, might as well stack everything up in the same. There. Not quite the smoothest execution, but like, I don't know. What do I want? Yeah? Yeah, I'm sort of feeling it. Well, I do also have like Knife Dance here too. Which should be an up. Oh, both these things are good. But I think I'll take the Knife Dance. Gonna be a little bit more consistent in terms of your genetic freak. Oh no! I'm like that one wrestler. What? I can't remember his name. This is just the me not remembering. This is apparently the Dr. Inferno Firebird is losing his goddamn mind episode, so I hope you all are having a good time as I apparently start saying things that don't make any sense, but have conviction that I shouldn't about it. Anyway. Yo, somebody like look this up online. I want to know now. I want to know if this is like a thing that I am imagining. Or what's the aspect today? It's Assassin. First hit on enemies while invisible is an instant kill. It basically works by the executed rules as far as the actual gameplay wise goes. So basically, as long as I like do this, for example, instant execution. And that will also count if enemies are bleeding or if they get hit in like pretty much any way, as far as I can tell. Doesn't work on bosses though, which is the thing that really makes it a little bit frustrating to really get working for you. I don't know. I would recommend other aspects before I would say this one, for example. A little bit too, yeah, I was saying earlier, the circumstances to actually make it work are a little bit too specific to, a little bit too specific in how they need to function to be truly useful. There we are. Andre the Giant? No, it wasn't Andre the Giant. It was like, it was Mankind, right? Can't remember his actual name. Why? Whatever. He's a genetic freak. What is... I can't... Like, that's bothering me now. Oh, well. Mick Foley? Was it? Was it Mick Foley? I gotta be honest, I am not a huge wrestling fan, so I am not as much of a wouldn't be as knowledgeable as most people. But of course, like I said, this is a very strange episode happening right now, so I guess it just fits in it, right? Get wrecked. Okay. No, get down. Ah. God, I'm trying so hard not to die here, but it is not looking great, I'll be honest. Well, maybe it'll work out okay. I'm not going to continue with a series of Undermine. Hey, we'll do Undermine right after this. I was just talking about how I was talking about like a half hour ago how I didn't really have too much of a plan for the second half of this stream. I still want to do that. I still want to do like the whole like two halves of the stream thing. Anatole is the compound in anise, licorice, fennel that give them that flavor. Psh, get wrecked, everybody! Oh, man! Oh, it was Scott Steiner. Okay, fine. Oh, I am so glad that it's just like I was not totally imagining this. Thank you, Benny Cunningham. You get VIP. Wait, you already have VIP. I should gift you a sub, but I'm also unemployed. Oh, no! Like, guys, I just want to, like, call it for this episode because it's just like Pepe laugh. Yeah, I know. Look, this one, I don't know. I feel like Assassin is just, it's a little bit uninteresting. It's said that that's what gives them that flavor. It is specifically the thing that gives them that flavor. Come on. Well, like, I think we'll call it for this episode because, to be honest, there's not really like Assassin is a little bit uninteresting compared to the other ones, and I think we got to see like the basic. I think you're thinking of the genetic anomaly that makes people hate cilantro. Yeah, that was sort of what I was thinking of, but I don't know what else that also applies to. Did I mess up? Yes. Curses. Don't take the curses in the sanctuary. Just like I'm just gonna like put a blanket statement out there that it's like, don't take the curses in the slumbering not the sanctuary, the fractured shrines. Ugh, man. Look, I got like my opinions confirmed on licorice and licorice-like flavors, so I consider that a win. I consider that a win for me. Yeah, let's do a little bit of Undermine. But of course, first, as always, I'm going to go pee. Peeing stream. He tried at least. Oh, come on. If I didn't try enough for you, go watch the previous episode again. And here we are. Back to a little bit of Undermine. Okay. Hey, Tangled Leaf has an update. Ooh. Oh. That doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it's a big content update. Quality of life stuff. I still recommend playing that game though. It is quite good. Another one of those games that didn't really like at the beginning, but eventually grew to enjoy. Let's go here. Just bought Death's Gambit, so I didn't watch the vids. You should not watch the vids. You should buy Death's Gambit, which is great. We were threatened / promised with a peeing stream. Doc failed to deliver on the threat / promise. Okay. All right. You asked for it. Now then. So. How y'all doing today? That's not a real pee. I know my pee sounds. Okay. That's a phrase I didn't expect to be reading today. Anyway, was Sting in it? He has a cameo role as Worm. What an honor! The God King of Dune. Thank you, Vasamel. I assume that you're subbing right now because of the P stream. Your P stream sounds so calming. Yeah, I just typed running water into YouTube. Oh, boy. All right. Why? It's been a little bit since we played... Well, it's been a little bit since we played Undermine, but that's because the last episode was tainted by conversations. So now we are back to just... Well, I mean, I rescued one new character and... did also get the Curse Giver this time. Well, curses and blessings. Two sides of the same coin. One of the most important things that you can get in the entirety of Undermine, and one of the best mechanics, I think, in the game as well. Shrines. Gives you a lot of those basic, like, damage up, like a range up. Everything that you need to have a good run. That doesn't rely entirely on whatever the RNG wants to give you for items. Yes. I know. Look, you don't have to tell me that it's just like my class is noble. I'm gonna do it anyway, regardless. No, I have not seen any altars just yet. The only place that I've gotten like curses or blessings have been from blowing up curse and blessing things. Anyway, I will take these. Hardiness. Lot of... I think that's... I can't remember if that's extra healing from food or just extra health. Extra health is good. Okay, that is, I think, swing speed, like regular swing speed, not the throw. And then... that is extra damage from throws. Okay. Some pretty good starts here. I'll take them. Got nothing new, though. Oh, yes? Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll see. Somehow I can't really imagine that I should be trusting Wizard Man, but what can I do? And here's the door right here. But, of course, not really too much to do with that until I beat the rest of the bosses. That is maybe a little bit more interesting. The, ooh, should I get the crystal bombs? Could also go get salt. Could also go get like a lot of different things. I'm willing to do an ignoble quest. Oh man, let me tell you about some of the dumb video games I've played. Like the amount of ignoble quests I've done in my times. Oh, you wouldn't even believe it. But anyway, yeah, this is a keyboard and mouse. As always, keyboard and mouse. I mean, this is like, you know, you got a 360 aiming direction with the throwing of the pickaxe, and like, I don't know, I like playing with keyboard and mouse, you know? But anyway, favorite Undermine pet? I always really like the classic canary, but I don't know what. I haven't unlocked any more of them yet. Can't really remember exactly what my favorite to use was, though. I think the one that gives you, like the imp or something that gives you more blessings is pretty good, because I'm still holding that. I think the blessing system is like one of the best things that's come out of this game. The fairy? Yeah, I think that's probably right. And Baba, which I also unlocked last time too. Less important, but still pretty important. Similar, but not the same, yes. Well, the boundaries, it's two rooms away. Yeah, like that fairy eventually gives you like double blessings from shrines and stuff. It's pretty good. All right, did I happen to get anything else? Oh, right. Fine. Could have probably spent that on something a little bit more useful, but hey, new content is new content, right? Extra potions, potion duration. Really? Because I can see the mushrooms right there. They're right here. Oh, Apprentice Tincture is pretty good. It's sort of a pretty wide range of a heal, but it is a heal. And healing comes at a pretty big premium in this game. I should have probably unlocked that than Salt's Blood, which is just... It's... you know. It summons a bunch of those little wormy dudes, but that's not that great. It's okay. And then yeah, now that I have this, I can blow this thing up. The crystal upgrade, but kind of need a bomb for that first. Not that it matters. That's like the fast travel type of thing, which I don't think is super important for right now. Oh, please do not tenderize my... And it's gone. Well, whatever. At least I still have one. Good enough for now. That's healing, baby. All right. Is Baba me? No. No, Baba is Baba. The nameless death-prone twerp is you. Hey, I'm not death-prone. I've only died like 3 times in the game so far. I think I'm doing pretty good. I've also played a lot of this game. You might have seen that the one save file that I had is like, I don't know, 150 hours long. It's quite a bit. I feel like I can probably do this in a minimal amount of deaths if I really try. Of course, I'm not going to try. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about like licorice or something for just an unconscionable amount of time over the course of this. There we are. And one more for good measure. Quiet, you twerp. Oh, yes, master. Ooh, what do you got? Nothing. Well, oh, here we go, shrine. Nice, finally. What are you looking at? Remove a curse, which obviously not useful. I don't have one right now. Toughness is the maximum health, which means that hardiness is, in fact, the one that gives me more healing from food, which, craftsmanship, on the other hand, probably pretty useful, given, and reduce max, that's fine. Remember, when they first introduced that, that was like minus 50% health, and that's stacked. It was ridiculous. Especially for a quote-unquote minor curse. But, hey, I'll take it. Master, I demand that you VIP... No! I refuse. Yes, the Divining Rod, once again. Temporarily reveals secret rooms. Secret rooms can have secret rooms. Which, while good, is, you know, I don't have bombs right now. Not tremendously useful. Ooh, just almost walked right off the edge looking at the map there. curse fire from... Oh, yeah, the curse where lamps fire... Lamps are like light sources fire stuff at you. There's a few very annoying ones. The ones where enemies burst into spiders on death is also really irritating. Because that's just like... I mean, it's not that... Spiders are difficult to deal with. It's more that they... sure. There, that's what that does. Anyway. Scary. I think I'm going to go hard into this. Yeah, it's not too bad so far. Oh, that might even be better. Shouldn't go this hard, but I'm doing it anyway, I suppose. Well, now I can. Let's go one more for fun. Who says that gambling doesn't pay off? Everybody, don't gamble, kids. It's bad. But anyway. Oh, larva in the old days was only one. Oh yeah, they did improve it, but it's like, I don't know. much like getting the biters in Dead Cells, it's not really the most useful thing around here. Well, anyway, the impish thing should be good for blowing open stuff, especially if I want to go for the secret rooms, which I might for later. Not right now, though. Right now, we're going to keep it simple. Go grab all of the food stuff that I still have around here, and hope that I get a lot more coming up in the future, because this is looking a little bit sketchy. Just a little bit, though. Just a tiny bit. Not much, though. Should be fine. Should be cool. But yeah, like, major curses can be pretty insignificant. They can be pretty devastating. It's, to be honest, it's really something you don't want to mess around with the major curses unless you got something real good that you're going to get from it. And with, like, the devil deal things, the devilish guy that I saw in the last episode, there are some good things you can get. For the most part, though, it's like, I would say, keep curses at a minimum. If things ever get really bad, you can always go for you can always go for God, why can I not remember the name here? Give me this. I want to go get the secret rooms already. Okay, that's just a blessing right there. Nice. Can always go for the penance. Pay a little bit of a cost to get rid of your terrible curses that you got on you. Zay save file doesn't have to talk to Silent Shop. Oh, I haven't done that yet. You're right. I should do that already. Try and get the another NPC over in the place. Hi. Yes, but I don't have the money yet. Later. 1,200. Which I do believe means that I can open up some meta shop upgrades in the hub, basically. At least that's what I'm going to try and attempt to do. We'll see how much money I actually get to make that happen first. Okay, don't stand in the water when you got the electricity aspect on. Probably not a great idea. Electro rock, that's what it's called. Aspect. Still thinking about Dead Cells. Oil's okay, though. Oil is... It's non-conductive oil. There's still one more secret in the blessing room? There is? I guess I can probably see that. Usually there is something like that. Huh. This is new? Increases crit chance... crits temporarily increase crit chance. Okay. It's interesting. Never seen that one before. Well, let's check out the room again here, if there's something else I might be able to get. Probably bombing, like, the area where there wasn't something. Get lucky, be lucky. Well, there's items that will make it a little bit more consistent. I don't see anything in here at the top wall. That leads me into the room above this, but I mean, okay. And we back in here. What else is happening around here, though? Yeah, if I can get something to like up my critical chance, that would be pretty useful here. That would be some pretty saucy gains. There's also like other dog-related items that relate to your criticals, which I might want to be looking for. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I wanted to say that. Yeah? Nothing. Nothing. Like literally nothing at all. Oh, come on. Ooh. Well, here's the major curse. This is I don't know if it's ever really worth opening up the major curse chests, but what do we got? Teleport when hit. That's pretty rough. No, I don't think that was worth it. But hey, keys and bombs. Useful enough. Just desecrate that guy's skeleton? Yeah, but it might have had gold in it. You don't understand, Mom. How's the weather? Snow yet? No, not yet. It's only like a 50, which I guess is like, I don't know, 10C or something. 20C. So it's like, it's not really that cold. I mean, it's cool. It's cool, but it's not cold yet. Like, we got some time before it gets, like, truly winter weather. Usually at the end of the month, give or take. Okay. Oh, there's a teleport when hit, by the way, if you're wondering what that looked like. And I know you were. It's really annoying. But I suppose in some ways it can also prevent you from taking too much damage. Try not to get any sort of damage over time. It's bad. What is the name of this game? Undermine. Increases bomb size. Questionable. Give me the craftsmanship. Which, that's okay. I can deal with that. Craftsmanship right now is not that, but gold integrity is 75%, plus 5% for each one of the blessings that I got there, which means that I can save a pretty decent amount of gold, but I got to get it first, of course. Give me this. As much as I hate to do it, I really do need to like get the healing right now. Starting to get a little bit worried about that after everything. All right. That's good. This is just automatically get rid of a curse. Not the one I would have gotten rid of, but that's okay. Anything else you want to give me around here? You know what? Just give it to me. No dead cells in less than 2 hours. I died to a curse. And I was just like, it's kind of an uninteresting sort of... What are these little mushroom dudes? I don't know if those are actually enemies. They didn't appear as enemies. Well, anyway. It's fine. Let's just say that. Yeah, I died to a curse, and I'm just like, you know what? The assassin's deal is not really that interesting of an aspect. So, you know. Now then. Oh, I gotta feel bad for the old guys who would make a game and that was it. And opposed to now, devs being able to release DLC and milk a game for years. But I like that. I like having games that I like have more content come out with them. Besides, look, you remember The Sims? How that game had like 30 billion expansion packs with it that did a bunch of not tremendously useful stuff? It's like adding in extra content. And besides, like, episodic games have existed forever. Usually you get like the free version that was a shareware one, and then you would pay for like the other episodes. It's like, I don't know. I think milking games for years has been a pretty regular thing throughout the history of video games. But then again, you know, I also... Hey, nice. Then again, I'm also somebody that really did do a lot of PC gaming back in the day. And getting, like, discs of shareware stuff was a pretty common thing for me. So I played, like, the Commander Keen games, for example. Only the shareware versions, nothing else. Because, like, you know. I see. I'm not going to open that up, because what would it even do? Oh. Keep on going here. Yellow. Yellow. What? Hey, nice. Waiting for the time when I get a very frustrating mimic or something coming out here. But who knows? Who knows? I'm having a good time right now, but that's also because I like being unemployed. Like, oh man, as soon as I don't have money, that's gonna suck. But for right now, I love being able to wake up at any time that I want and just do whatever. It's a very there's some of those people out there that are just like, hey, I always want to be working because, you know, yeah, I'll do it. Sure. I like being unemployed. I do though. I knew it. I knew there was gonna be I knew one of the guys here was gonna be a mimic, and then I was gonna regret it. Ah! Oh my god. Incredible superstar. Throw some lyrics, make it run like a supercar. God, I can't even get that now. Oh boy, oh boy. Back in the day when I tried WoW, I colored my guild chat yellow and greeted people with hello. I greeted them with yellow. Interesting. What? Starting OnlyFans for supplemental income. You know what's a good idea? Also, here's a full heal. Good. Kind of need that right now. Fortunately, it looks like I need to get down to the next floors before it's usable. Ah, come on. You're killing me here. Literally. With your refusal. But anyway, come do my fucking calculus homework then. I haven't done calculus in a very long time. But I mean, I can try, I suppose. Hey, thank you, KVJR, by the way. Once again, coming in with the subs. Don't worry. Final Fantasy 15 will continue. Today, in fact. I'm going to do more. Well, like, yeah. Know my suffering. No, I refuse. Why do I have to know your suffering? That's not my job. Tell you what, well, in the next stream, we'll do some cool mathgames.com stuff, and then that will be the entire stream. What if I did that? What if I did math stream? Oh, it's not looking too hot here. If I can get down to the next... Ooh, nice. If I can get down to the next area, though, that would help. Let me tell you. Ooh, that was, again, close. I got it, though. Oh, boy. Once again, should just work on getting into the next area at this rate. Can't believe all of the things I've gotten have been the... Okay. Useful. Useful. We'll just get into the next area and not even worry about it. Ooh, more new items. Adds 1 point of armor to the health bar. Okay. That's like 1 extra hit that I get now. Would have been way into math streams like a decade ago. What about now? Could you handle that level of embarrassment? I don't know, man. I feel like I could probably... I feel like I would be better at math than you might think. Or worse. You should do a math stream with Second Guy. No, he would destroy me. Like, it would be an embarrassment. Like, just how much better he is at math than I am. Like, holy Christ. It is, like, not even a contest. Oh, man. That dude... Yeah, no. That would not work out well. For me. But, you know. Video games, though. Man, let me tell you about those. Hey. Get out of here. Oh. Anything else of interest? What is this, actually? Summon a doppelganger. Doppelbach. Never actually seen that one before. That's interesting. I mean, didn't get rid of... Didn't you work as an accountant? No, I worked with accountants. Nice. That is very appreciated. I worked, I like did, oh man, look, I've had a lot of jobs. It's like, I'm not even entirely sure which one you could have been referring to in particular here. I work so many jobs all the time. He had some ways I was an underwriter. I was not an underwriter. I was more like somebody who made sure that if the job you're talking about. Whoa, man! Thank you, Van Crotus, by the way, for 15 subs. Oh man! Welcome to the jam. If you also have a series that you want to commission, let me know, because I'll do it. Like, look, this is not an empty threat. Pog. Man, getting a lot of subs. Nice. Sure. Oh, where's KVJR so they can have a sub fight? I know that everybody's still here, but like, come on. Don't fight over me, boys. There's enough Doc to go around, which is the creepiest thing I could have said. Oh, come on. I think the more effective trumps the less effective, though. Fine. No, don't do it. Ah, thank you, KVJR, for this 10 subs. Oh, my God. I said don't do it, though. Why won't anybody think about me, the poor man getting money? Thanks a lot. Oh, my God. Thank you, Van Crotus, for 20 subs. That is something. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Pack it in. Yeah, I know. Jesus. Is there enough Doc to go around? Because he's made of mozzarella. Yeah, I mean, it's like you can just like peel parts off of me, I suppose. No, that sounds terrible. Sorry. Give me this thing. And thank you for the one more sub. For grand total, right now here, I want to like throw it out. Van Crotus sitting at 36 subs. KVJR sitting at 25 subs. This is both like, oh my God, it's amazing. Like, geez, I don't even know what to say. Yes, emotes, of course. Golden 3. Oh man, oh man. Hasn't triggered a hype train unless Doc has it turned off. I might. That's one of those things that's just like I'm not even entirely sure if I turn that on or not. Ever. And thank you, Sam the Hammer, coming in for yet another sub. My God, you owe them a kidney now. Both of them, or can they just share one? I'm on the board. You know what? I'll take it. Actually, don't know how much I have in my bank account. Oh man, I hope it's not nothing. Jeez. But hey, thanks a lot, man. Oh man, that is just like, I don't even know what to say. Well, I mean, I'm sure that if you've ever watched any streamer before, it's just like getting a lot of subs. It's just like, what do you even say? But like, oh man, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, and thank you, Calthagod, coming in with 2 more subs. My God. Here, Van Crotus. Got any opinion on which one I want to switch out here? Because I feel like I at least owe you something. Obviously, I think like the pilfer ring is pretty great, but like I don't know what to throw on here in exchange. It's Cal with an E. Calathagod? Calathagod. Got it. No, just do your thing. Okay. Well, let's throw on. I don't know. This is probably could be useful for future runs. That's what this entire room is. It's just like, hey, throw on an item, give an item, take an item, sort of thing. Do your thing. I mean, no problem. Hopefully, yeah. I don't think if you weren't here, I don't think I saw you for the Dead Cells run. Hopefully that one's not too disappointing. Speaking of doing my thing. Kind of died at a pretty inopportune moment, but after like the last episode was an hour and a half, and like I don't know, it's not that interesting of an aspect that like didn't really get too far with it. But yeah, pilfering, just absorb gold like that, and also a discount. So it's a pretty nice item. That's why I put that on the pedestal in the first place, because, yeah. And with, like, this character especially, who has 75% gold retention, should make this a pretty good run, provided that I don't die stupidly. No promises, as always. I have no. How do you pronounce kale? Oh, like kale chips. Kale the god. Kale. I mean, God, you know, I should know because my name is Kyle, for God's sake. Also, I almost missed that. That would have been embarrassing. How to pronounce that, but, yeah, I don't know. Don't forget the green rocks. I'll put the magnet coin because Canary 3 is pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's true because, like, Canary 3 is good, but I don't know if I'm going to get to that point. We are currently looking at pretty early in the game. I don't have a whole ton of upgrades. It's not guaranteed. I thought your name was Big Chungus. You're right. That's me, Big Chungus. Doctor, in quotes, Big Chungus. But you can just call me Doc Chungus. You seem like a Kyle. Shut up. Well, I don't have to take this. Except I definitely do. I mean, it's like with these sort of subs, I'm going to be streaming for a little bit. Needless to say. Gotta get your money worth. Okay, yeah, there's armor, blocked one hit. I'll be able to find it elsewhere, but it's like, if I can get that, if I can get like fully armored up all the time, that would be pretty nice. Because it blocks any hit that you get, and that can be some pretty big ones comparatively. Ah, man. Guys, these guys are weak to lightning, I think because of the whole like metal armor, but it's not very easy to just like consistently get lightning whenever you want. Still not going down very easy. Okay. It's Kale. How do you pronounce my name is Kyle? No, I mean, it sounds a lot like Kyle. It's basically like one letter away from Kyle. That's more what I was referring to. Except then I got too obsessed with talking about my own name because I am just the biggest narcissist. Should we do another? Oh, yeah, I'll take that. That's the stuff up again. And I'll also take this because I really could use some keys right now. I should probably be buying that the upgrade from the Pilfer, the membership card. Do it later though. Yeah, get it eventually. You are the streamer man. I am the streamer man, which means that I need to be very self-obsessed. Let me just go stare into the mirror. Okay. I was just about to say, let me go just like, you know, have one hand staring into a mirror, into a hand mirror while I'm doing this. Funny enough, I do actually have a mirror within hand's reach, so... I don't even remember why that was, but I do. If you want a commission of game, I mean, I'm not saying that yeah, what do you want? No, my name is not one letter away from Kyle. Kyle is one letter a name from Kale. Want to annoy you by enjoying Guild Wars 2 core story? But I'm already doing Final Fantasy 15, and like there's still the entire list. You're the boss, though. Like, do you really want me to do it? I'll give you 1 second to back. I'll give you one chance to back down. But you are the boss here. It's true. Silk Song? No, that's on the banned list. After you made me play Hollow Knight too much. Don't get me wrong, I liked Hollow Knight, but it's like, oh, can't do it again. It's put the kibosh. Nah, something else. Actually, Pyre would be better. You want Pyre? We're gonna go on the full-on Supergiant games. Almost done. Yeah, armor is actually pretty effective in this game. Let's just say that. You played it ironically, though. What do you mean I played it ironically? That's okay. I can deal with it. I haven't been taking too much damage, all things considered. Okay, you want Pyre? I'll do Pyre. Gotta work my way through this list already, though. Yeah, I'll be the Supergiant. Hey, don't get me wrong, Supergiant's great. I think that, like, I don't think I've played a game of theirs that I haven't liked. Okay. Poison, I suppose. But it is also another big commitment, as you know. I'll do it, though. Hey, let's be honest here. It's gonna be a good game. Think I am Calais? How do you do it? Calais? Yeah, like Calais. K-A-L-A. K-A-L-E. I mean, not L-A. Poison rock. Poison is at least going to take these guys out decently fast. If not, instantaneously. Trying so hard, but it's just like... Yeah, these dudes these dudes are tanky. I mean, like, literally as you would expect dudes in full plate armor to be. Still, though, a little bit frustrating. Okay. Still haven't played Alan Wake. I was talking about playing Alan Wake, and I haven't done that yet. Gotta get to it. Hey, what's over on the left side here? It looks like something. I can also throw this down right now for a little bit of extra damage, too. In fact, you know what? I'll do it again just because I really want to take these guys out in a decent amount of time. It's kale. Yeah, it's like sort of like kale chips or something. Or you know, not even like kale chips, but like kale, the leafy vegetable that you make said chips from. Right? Right? Am I still wrong about that? Pyre 10 hours. Not the worst. It's not 36 hours like Final Fantasy 15. But, you know. Yes, the special shop upgrade thing. 1,500 stocks relics at Dibble's Emporium. Okay, okay. 1,500, I should be able to get that. Pop-up shop, find more uncommon items, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Permanently... Yes, kale, like the vegetable. Okay. I don't know, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Well, anyway, you don't see those shops in every single run, so if you can find them, it's usually pretty worthwhile to try and do it. Okay. Okay. And there we are. One more corpse desecration later, and we're good. He played Celeste once? I did. Streaming games where he doesn't brutally murder hundreds of thousands of living beings. I have played The Witness. I played Celeste. I played Baba Is You. Played Puss, I suppose. Let me go. Yeah, Sexy Brutality is actually about saving people, if anything. Let me see this and look at my playlists here. Dead Cells, no. Minecraft, I still killed a lot of things anyway. Jump King? Yeah, I played Jump King. Like, I played Jump King. What are you talking about? I played Dirt Rally. Mark of the Ninja, I played trying to... Mark of the Ninja, I played trying to go as pacifist as possible. Cogmind are robots. I don't know if you count that one. Psychonauts, you don't kill anybody in, except for, like, non-existing things. Now, Horizon, you kill a lot of people in. What in the single-episode games? Oh, yeah, I played Tomb of Friends. I played Tomb of Friends, for God's sake. Baba does end with the Genesis. Okay, fair enough. Tomb of Friends is about making friends. What else? What else? No, I killed a lot of people in Flashback. Crosscode is about playing a video game where you kill things. I don't know if that really counts. Oh yeah, I played Untitled Goose Game. Technically, you don't kill anybody in Persona 5, I guess, if you want to go with that. Tower Climb killed a lot of people. Well, Killed a lot of animals. I don't know if that's quite... No, I did kill people in the temple section. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Transistor, but I don't know. Do you consider those to be living? Cuphead, I didn't really kill anybody. NetHack, I killed a lot of people. Rain World, I killed a lot of animals. Blasphemous killed a lot of people. I killed a lot of people in Blasphemous. Darksiders, I killed a lot of demons in Darksiders. Killed a lot of people. Well, they were mostly already monsters in No Delivery, but I did kill them. Hollow Knight killed a lot of people. Castlevania killed a lot of people. Nier Automata, I killed a lot of robots. Doom, I killed a lot of demons. One shot? I didn't kill anybody in one shot. I didn't kill anybody in one shot. Yes, all living and you killed it all. Okay, fair enough. If the goose could murder, it would. Okay, yeah, fine. Fair enough. Nobody died in one shot. You played Darksiders? I like Darksiders. Darksiders was fun. But, like, yeah, I didn't really kill people in that, but I did also use their souls as currency and give it to demons to be eaten. Yeah, all right. Terraria. Oh, I killed a lot of things in Terraria. Secrets of Grindia. Killed a lot of things in Secrets of Grindia. Killed a lot of things in Purple. Oh, killed a lot of people in Katana Zero. Killed a lot of monsters in Ori. Killed a lot of vampires in Code Vein. Killed a lot of Gundead in Enter the Gungeon. Killed a lot of people in Hyper Light Drifter. The Witness, though, I didn't kill anybody. Celeste didn't kill anybody. Bloodstained killed a lot of people. Sekiro killed a lot of people. Bob As You didn't. Environmental Station Alpha killed a lot of wildlife. One shot again. Did not kill anybody there. Oh, I didn't kill anybody in Greece. Nobody died in Greece. Greece is a deathless game. Puss, I don't know if you would consider people dying in Puss. That is too weird of a game to even tell. Dungreed killed a lot of people in Dungreed. Killed a lot of people in Brainlord. Killed a lot of people in Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2. And that is everything I played. So it's actually like half. Like about half the games I play are pretty murderous. Most of them aren't, though, and a lot of them are like undead or, robots. Ghost of Tsushima? Oh, yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Well, Ghost of Tsushima I skipped over because I killed a lot of people in Ghost of Tsushima. Like, my God, the amount of people I killed in Ghost of Tsushima. And, Horizon. Horizon, same thing. I killed so many people in Horizon. Greece is very relaxing to play. That's a good game. I like it. And then for the one-off games, I killed a lot of people in Gloom. I killed some people in Death Road to Canada. Killed a lot of people in Risk of Rain 2. Didn't kill anybody in Among Us, surprisingly enough. That didn't actually happen. So I guess we can count that one. Time Spinner, I killed a lot of people in Time Spinner. I killed a lot of people in Time Spinner. Yeah, that's about it. Largely unprovoked. Well, there was Minecraft. And Terraria. And Katana Zero. So, I don't know if we can really say that I didn't kill anybody in those games. Unprovoked. Oh, yeah, also in Death's Gambit, I shot every one of the NPCs in the face with an arrow. In the first playthrough. Not in the current one. And eventually I had to stop doing that because I was doing too much damage to them. Oh, yeah. Oh, shouldn't forget, World of Horror. I killed a lot of people in World of Horror. Technically, if I failed any one of those, everybody died. In the entire world. And also Baba Is You. It's just that did end with me killing everybody again. Yeah, there's a There's a few games that I did kind of like murder everybody in the entire world. So Nier, I guess Nier not really, but Noita? Oh yeah, I didn't even say Noita. Oh god. I mean, talking about killing people unprovoked and then desecrating their corpses to drink their sweet blood for health. Also, I did kill Kusith in the original playthrough I did of Death's Gambit, which was definitely unprovoked. Oh, that was like the most unprovoked. The Nier people were dead. Well, but I would say that the robots that remain are intelligent. I mean, that is like literally the whole measure of a man thing was an entire thing in the plot. It's like they weren't people in the traditional sense, but they were intelligent beings all the same. Can't wait for you to play Heaven's Vault. I still got that on the wish list. Look, there's like half of the games I play do not involve murdering people. And even more games involve killing like mindless robots or zombies. Nobody's alive and dead. So there's actually I kill the Hand of the King in every single run. Yeah, this is a good one. How many people have you eaten? That's a real true test. Okay, if we're I have played through Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2, so technically I've eaten a lot of people in video games. Is Hand of the King not a zombie? Hand of the King is not a zombie. In fact, that's originally why he didn't drop cells after his boss fight, because he's not infected in any way. You can also get cutscenes if you wear a specific outfit where he'll talk to you. So, oh yeah, NetHack. God, you eat a lot of people in NetHack. Oh, you eat so many people in NetHack, man. It is ridiculous. Oh, I eat a lot of people in I also ate a lot of people in Rain World. Rain World does involve a lot of murdering and then eating their corpses, you know? So, yeah. And Noita, there's a lot. Ooh, this is... You have exactly 5 curses. Removes 5 curses. That's a pretty saucy item to get. Because I am 1 curse away from getting that. Alright, that'll be worth taking. If I get the money. Uh-oh. Well... I want the big upgrades, though. The pop-up shop upgrades. If I can... Yeah, what do you got? What you got? 800? I'll buy it. Discounted dibbles? Sure. Carrion? I haven't played Carrion. Man, it's just... And the thing is, it's like... Or I could take 8 major curses. Actually, I don't know if those are 8 minor curses or 8 major curses. I should probably just fight the boss. All right. Well, let's make an attempt here. I got like the nitroglycerin. Might be good. Those are major. Ugh. I haven't played Carrion, though. So I should be good for there. I gotta watch out for the water. The electro orb that I have is gonna hurt me bad. Or my bombs. Depending on what the case may be. Careful. Cautious. Calm, cool, collected. I got a lot of bombs after all. I should be using them. No reason not to. No, don't walk in it. Don't walk in it. Okay, I can't drink it fast enough. Can't drink the juice. The nitroglycerin, which you shouldn't be drinking anyway, by the way. Doesn't have my... Ah, this is rough. Getting hit in a lot of stupid ways here. That was actually like way more detrimental to me than it was helpful. Unfortunately. Look, as soon as I get a few more of these orbs killed, I should be able to start dealing the real damage. Baby, let's go. Come on now, I got this. The throwing is going to be the way to do it due to the whole like cracked orb thing that I got. Don't try and hit things when I'm in the water. That's just asking for trouble. Ah! No, not like this! Any not like thisers in chat? Ah! I'm actually doing okay. I'm not taking too much damage, all things considered. That's where I would start taking some real damage, though, if I did it wrong. Ooh, and if I get hit by the, by ye old big handos. I'm okay. Hey, everybody, I'm not dead. These are just the sounds I make when I'm not dying. Oh, no, come on. I was so close there. Yeah. Well, at least I didn't lose too much gold, all things considered. There wasn't really too much gold to lose now, was there? Yeah. The big handos, that's right. As you do. What are we looking at here? Give me some bombs, I guess. In Gungeon, Enter the Gungeon, you kill people dead. Well, those are the creatures in Enter the Gungeon are called the Gun Dead, but they are intelligent. So I don't know. Like it's yeah. Yeah. Let's just get on with it here. Go for at least one more run here. Now then. Dodge regurgitation. Yes, as you do. But yes, if we're talking about games that I have played where I murder people, it's most of them. Not all of them. Roughly about half of them, depending on your definition of murdering, like, intelligent beings. Sure. Like, for example, in Cogmind, none of the creatures that I kill are intelligent, or at least I haven't done that yet. I haven't intentionally killed anything intelligent in that game yet. Maybe someday, though. I got close with the imprinter once, but that she took me out. Let's just say that. I didn't really have too much of a chance. Oh, come on now. Too much bad stuff. And man, the lower Zion depths are supposed to have some really good things in them. So, oh, I don't actually have the, health missing right now. How many delicious animals have you killed for sandwiches? In games? Like, you wouldn't even believe the amount of animals I killed for sandwiches. Like, in Crosscode alone, I killed so many things purely to create sandwiches out of them. Like, my God, the amount of things I killed to create, like, delicious cross sandwiches. You don't even understand. You couldn't understand the pain that I went through killing these animals for lunch meat. Numbing cream. I think that is damage reduction. Could be useful. But, like, yeah, aside from that, it's like, you know, it's a common, like, look, if we're talking about, like, you know, killing game animals and whatever, I guess, like, shooting the moose and everything in Death Road to Canada, which also is a pretty common thing. One of the major ways you can get a lot of food. Now, a lot of food, a decent amount of food. And of course, NetHack, I slaughtered elves and goblins by the dozen and dwarves and ate them because they're not human, so it doesn't count as cannibalism. It doesn't. Like what? How many cows did you kill? Many dozen, as we saw, because I killed the entirety of the cow zone to salsa music, as you remember. Oh, I'm going to go for the big curses. Why? I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? Ooh, keys. All ore is mined when entering a room and mediocrity. I don't know why it's a pair, but because it's despair. Because it gave me despair. Mooder. I mean, they're cows. I also created them through incest. So does that count? Yeah, it's actually even worse. Is this going up on YouTube? Yeah, I don't see why not. We haven't talked about the forbidden subjects yet. You know, having everything mined immediately is like not the worst, but I need like the pilfer ring again for it to really be effective. Because otherwise, that sort of thing happens. Well, the pilfers have been pretty friendly thus far. Yeah, I can take that. Oh, what do you mean, what subjects? Well, we talked about the lore of the Elder Scrolls last time. And it was of a sort that would prevent it from going on YouTube. Any other questions? Still working on the homework, Lonely Cracker, to your deterioration of mental state? I can understand that. That's when I would play Final Fantasy games. Our wife was forbidden? No, that was not the subject. Waifus are fine. The lusty Argonian maid, closer, but more degenerate. What do we got? I'll actually take this. Sure, mediocrity is probably the one I would want to get rid of anyway, more than anything else. Explosive decompression. Are you excited for Darkest Dungeon? I mean, I was asking people about that, but I'm not entirely sure, like, what the game is going to play like and everything as of right now. I haven't been watching any of the... I've been told it's different. Like, it's a saucy one, but I don't really know in what way exactly. So I'm not really sure if I'm excited yet. I also understand that it's just like, they're bringing Wayne June back, which is cool, but I was sort of hoping for, like, a different person. You know, get something new in, a different perspective and everything. Anka Zone? Oh, what, that's the Zone animation of Anka that Zone made? Yeah, no, it's exactly what I said. Oh, Cleaver. That is drop meat from enemies. Well, great. Now I'm eating more of my enemies. This is what you make me think about, chat. I hate it. What's the Metroid game you're being forced to play? I don't have one yet. I mean, I don't know. I've never actually watched that animation before, so I don't really have any opinions on it or anything. Yeah? Okay. Ah. Why? Well, I do have some healing around here, I suppose. Enemy Vor? No. Vor is not the, like, preparing your enemies like a fine meal. Vor is like unhinging your jaw and swallowing them entirely. I mean, I've seen, like, parodies of it, and not even willingly, just, like, in very short bursts of stuff on Twitter, so... I don't know. Why do the slimes go in a direction and don't stop? I don't know. I missed it. Sonic has great examples of Vor. Not really. Like, what examples of Vor does Sonic have? I mean, like, the Sonic fandom, I guess. But I don't know. Yes, we've seen porn. Yes, I've seen pornography in my time, my children. No, but really, it's like, no, there's like a lot of, like, just dancing edits of that for some reason. I haven't never seen the original one myself, so I don't know. Yo, like, there are fandoms that have official vor things. Like, you remember the frog boss in Yoshi's Island? Do you remember Bowser's Inside Story? Do you remember Kirby as an entire concept just by himself? Just the concept of Kirby and how he exists? Zelda has, like, the great Jabu Jabu and everything. There's a lot of vor that you can get into. Wait, this is the sort of thing that's going to prevent this from going up on YouTube. Why are you making me talk? Ah, whatever. We're already doing it. Look, nobody's gotten to this part of the episode anyway. Yoshi as well. Shouldn't forget about that. But I mean, I think about the frog boss in particular because you actually go into its stomach. Like, you go in. I don't really like this item. But let's do it. Yoshi turns things into eggs. Yeah, and like the eggs explode into like confetti. I don't really know how. Like, let's be honest, nobody knows how exactly the physiology of a Yoshi works. It's very strange. You the same with Leviathan and murder its organs? Leviathan? In what? There's a lot of bosses in games and whatnot that I can think of that are called Leviathan. So, ooh, what's this? Notice this giant mouth that I'm going to jump into because this is what we're doing. Ah, DMC3. Yeah, that's true. You do. You do that in that one. Speaking of Yoshi, I need to check status on Mario's Missing development. You're not making me play Mario's Missing, are you? That wasn't part of the deal. And we got this again. Oh, secret rooms. I don't really have a whole lot of bombs. I just have the galoshes on there. I don't like the galoshes because the thing is, if you're on fire and you jump, then the places you jump to immediately start on fire. Again, it's not great. No, you know, you'd have to put it on Pornhub to share that. The Mario is missing? I'm afraid of what you might be referring to. Or intrigued. Or some sort of combination of the two feelings that I can't really put into words properly right now. Don't want to... And hey, let's get a big slice of Bobo. Gross. Get out of here, you. Secret room, though. The one I know of? Oh, I was thinking of Mario is Missing because, like, I know we've talked about it before. That was, like, a big game that the second guy played back in the day. And he has, I wouldn't really say fond memories of it, but memories of it. He even gave me, like, the, hey, there we go. I'll tag it. He even gave me, like, the ROM of it for the Super Nintendo. There's a sex game, Mario is Missing, where you play as Peach. What? Hint, there's an option for pregnancy. And I don't know. I feel like that's getting time to vor. I feel like that's getting a little bit weird. Oh my. This, the Transmutagen Blast, is actually like a really good item. Lets you re-roll things. Should I? That's I think that's 3 major curses, though. But that's a really good item. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna take it. Cost health to plant bombs. Ooh, that's harsh. Take jam. Ooh, these are some pretty harsh ones. I don't like it. At the same time. Man, that is rough. That's how it works, though. Hell yeah, my dude. Do it, you won't. I already did it. You meet all the Koopalings or something? Are you sure you want to pry into this? I don't know if you're sure. I don't know if I think you're sure you want to pry into this question. Cost me keys occasionally, taking damage. But if I get rid of some, like, I can, like, just start plowing in on the remove curse options at shrines. Transmutagen Blast is so good that it, like, should make it good anyway. Yeah, let's leave this question unanswered. Yeah. Mario's missing Peach's untold tale. Well, if you want to go look into it yourself, you can. I don't know. I just, like... I've talked about this before, which is a pretty wild thing for me to say right now, but I did just say it, so I can't unsay it. I just think that, like, Mario as a concept is just, like, it's like a black hole of sexuality. Like, I can't find anything about the Mario universe hot. Like, it's just not possible or something. Hey, get back here. Ah, he's gone. Like, there's nothing. There's nothing there, man. Channel points to read Dojin. What Dojin would you want me to... God, I don't even want to ask. I don't even want to ask this question. If you had the chance... Ooh, a bomb bag. If you had the chance, what Dojin would you make me read? Yeah, 177013. Yeah? Oh, no, I accidentally fat fingered that pretty badly. Now, anyway. I'll say no second. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, I'm getting hit by so many things. All my keys. They're missing like Mario. Wahoo, it's a me. Man, if you're going to make me do... No, not that one. Bowsette is Bay. It's still surprising. Yeah, I mean, the amount of people. That... One of those things is just like... What? Why did I take damage from there? I must have gotten hit by something. I don't know. 177013. Look, here's the... I'm not going to get more cursed than this. That is asking for trouble. Look, guys, I'm aware of Shindle. You, like, yeah. Oh no. With the tail, I can. With the tail, I can actually like light food on fire, and make it more effective, which I'm going to do. That's pretty fucking sad. Oh, wait, no. Oh, you're talking about 177013 being just sad? I thought you were just like, it's just fucking sad that you're saying that that's not that bad. What sort of life are you leading where it's like that's not the worst thing? Misread that for a second. It's like, dude, come on. Have some stand. It's a low bar. Oh, boy. Also, No Second is one of the few manga about adult relationships and solving issues as adults. Some of them exist like that. I mean, I remember seeing one... Why am I talking about this? Well, I already started. I remember seeing one doujin where it ended with gay marriage being legalized in Japan. And it's just like... It was very wholesome. But anyway. Don't question mark me. You know you'd want to. You know you want me to give you the numbers on that, but I'm not going to because we're already too deep in the sauce here. So you basically read Boys Love? No, it was Yuri. Ah, damn it. Anyway. Is this a post party? I mean, basically, we'll hit that for the delicious seasoning. Okay. I'm being a little bit cautious here. I'm taking so much damage already. One more. Okay. Welcome to whatever the fuck this nonsense is. I don't... Right, we talked about you giving me a... You wanted me to read Dojin on stream or something, and I'm just like, well, what would it be? I don't know. Adulting is hard. Sometimes it's hard. Some things are easier, though. I think for the most part, I'm having an easier time than I did back in, like, college in a lot of ways. You know how it is. Talk about the Arm Phoenix. That was not a Dojin. That was Parasite, which is a fairly famous manga. I think it even had an adaptation recently, didn't it? What was your major? Not going to say. Because it's embarrassing. Why is it embarrassing? Well, it's more because I don't have a good job because of it than it's a bad major. It's like, really? And you're doing this? And I'm like, yeah. What can I say? You watch Tokyo Gore Police? That does not sound like something I would want to watch, but no. Underwater basket weaving, yeah. I mean, God knows that I frequented a forum on underwater basket weaving enough. Especially during my time there, but you know. Okay, take this out already. Why did I do that? Why did I throw? Parasite was good anime. Parasite was a good manga. That's the one I'm familiar with, of course. Yeah, I lost all my keys due to stupid things. Due to foolish gameplay decisions. Anyway, you ever read Cerebus? The Aardvark? No. I'm aware of it. But it's like it was very famous as like a legacy for being one of the very few very what is the word I'm trying to think of? Very successful independent comics. Back when, you know, Marvel and DC was anything that anybody could do. For a very long time. Of course, then you kind of see why you have producers because of the guy who wrote it. You know. Like I said, I'm more aware of the legacy than I am of the comic itself. I hear it's quite good, though. You know, it starts out quite good. And then it gets weird. Okay, let that get hit once and then cook it up. Oh, it got cooked too much. Got well done. Basically inedible. Why am I throwing that hot opinion out there? What was the legacy? The guy over time grew very, very, like, angry and misogynistic. And I don't really know if there's, like, a reason for that, but it started to be reflected in the comic itself, and it got uncomfortable to read, basically. That whole thing. Why do you take damage? It's from this, the Tenderfoot. Taking damage when you jump. It's not the worst, but if you have stuff like lose keys on taking damage, it can be pretty devastating. Blah. No keys, though, speaking of which. Well, let's get going. Well done being on an edible isn't a hot opinion. It's pretty common. It depends. There can be... I don't know. I've heard a lot of people talk about it with affinity, but of course I usually go for a medium rare. Go with the boomer style of cooking a steak. I just roll up to the waiter and be like, I want it cooked extra delicious, please. And they're like, of course. Why didn't you just say so? And I'm like, I did. That was the first thing I said as I rolled up. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'm like, I understand. I've also worked hourly wage positions that largely rely on tips. Any questions, anybody? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. Works for me. I mean, with steak, chicken is another thing. Oh, yeah. No. It's like you can't have raw chicken. That's not a thing. That is fast tracked salmonella. But like steak though is something of a different story. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh, if I could get rid of the cost health to drop a bomb, maybe this will be going a little bit better. But for right now, it is not quite what I'm looking for. Please play more Jump King. I should. I want to get back to Jump King. I was enjoying that game. But like, you know, just chicken sashimi? I mean, I guess I'm not saying that it's impossible to have like a... Wait, I got like float boots. Yeah, I got float boots. I'm gonna do this. I can float. Should remember that. Yeah, I'm taking some... Gotta be extremely careful. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's just like usually with chicken being very... I guess you maybe... I don't know. I just... Like a very raw meat. I've worked with a lot of chicken before. I do a lot of cooking. So I'm very well aware of what like the texture and everything of raw chicken is. And I'm just like... I don't know. It's they're very... I can't imagine it would be a very pleasant mouthfeel. Let's just say that. God, I'm so close to dying. I can make this work, though. You don't need to cook chicken thoroughly if you're prepping a meal for someone you hate. Nyan. Nyan? No, you said nya. Just like, wait, are you a cat? Oh, I'm so close. I can't even like jump more because even 2 damage taking while jumping is starting to rack up here. Feed me raw chicken, nya nya. Sorry. Extra cursed stream today. If I get hit by like anything, I'm dead. For Halloween, I'm going to be going as a cat boy. Okay. Come on. Big money. A lot of healing. That's what I'm hoping for here. Not really what I want, but hey. It's more than nothing. Better than nothing, baby. I only like well done meat. Yeah, and it's just like, I've heard... I don't know. Shut the fuck up. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Why, what's wrong, Lonely Quacker? You don't want to give me chicken? Woo-woo? Okay, I'm done now. I'm done. That was it. That was all. What do you even do on Halloween? I haven't done anything on Halloween for a very long time. Give me the fastest swing speed. Doc, I will show you how to do a proper uwu voice. Yeah, it's true. I don't really try very hard, do I? I have, like, not done anything on Halloween for, like, literally decades. So, I don't even know. Like, my plan for Halloween here is to not do anything. Maybe I'll watch a stream of somebody else who's doing something. Usually how that sort of thing kind of goes. Got it. Ugh, I do not like this. Come on, baby. Take a walk on the wild side. I ate the tenderfoot curse. The damage is... It's just like, yeah, otherwise jumping around here would be very easy to... Very easy to get away from this stuff, but as it is, it's not really. So frustrating. Your female voice sucks corrupted honey, and honey does not mold. Yeah, it's true. It's antibacterial, but it also can have like specific bacteria in it, which is why you don't want to give it to like babies. I know it's like it's not good for them. Any more questions on like antibacterial foods? Oh, who's the bastard doing the healing? Not to you. That's those mages. All the mages that you see around here will heal enemies. They're very annoying in that way. You're just gonna buy cheap candy and eat it? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. I already have the transform bombs though, but I can't really use them because of the stuff. I hate all this. It's like this is all the markings for a good run, but this combination of of stuff I have is the curses is just not helping at all. But there's like hope though is the thing. Like there's a good chance that I'll be able to make this work. It's just taking a sweet time. The bleach is antibacterial food drink. I see. Don't pickaxes duplicate themselves? Sure, I won't even re-roll that one. Also, I won't re-roll it because it will hurt me. Oh, that's that like hunted meat more than beef and chicken, and you have to cook that one well done. Oh yeah, it's like unless you want a whole mess of parasites. It's like that ain't gonna work. Yeah, you know I maybe could try bombing the meat to transform it into better meat. I think that's possible. I'm not entirely sure. No, he can shoot through statues. Okay, that's not great, but like is important to know. Yeah. Come on. At least the phantasmal pickaxes are doing me okay. And you walking over the spikes ain't going to be doing you any favors either. Ugh. Anyway, honey-like almost fall food can have botulism spores. Adults aren't affected by babies that haven't grown strong enough acid to prevent the spores from growing. Okay. Explode meat to make better meat? Well, I mean, when you have transmutagen blast, yes. It transforms. I just gotta go blow up my arm to get it to turn into a penis now. These are the words you make me say, chat. Anyway. I'd like to go in there, but, you know. Oh, botulism spores. I should really stop taking... sure. I should really stop taking these and stop getting cursed, but whatever. Glad to be of service. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'd like to get in there, but it's just like, you know, the health, let's just keep going. Whoa, botulism spores? Is that how you call them? Well, botulism is, you know, something that you find a lot in, like, canned items as well as just trying to cook that there. There we go. This is actually going to be, yeah, that's like a big heal. That's a big boy big heal. You mean these are the words that gives chat the opportunity to the opportunity to say. Yes, I see. That is how I should look at it. That chat's bullying of me, like they do every streamer, is merely an opportunity for more content to talk about. Truly, you are a gift to me and all streamers. Chat. Is an anaerobic bacteria. Clostridium botulinum. Yeah, it causes botulism is the thing. That's at least how most people know the disease more often than the actual proper name of the bacteria itself. Like anthrax, for example. I don't know if I can blow... I think blowing that up, though, is going to cause it to be destroyed. Because it does take, like, a little bit of damage whenever you... Temporarily and take this attack speed. I mean, I don't need this. But I also don't want to spend bombs trying to blow that up into something better because, you know... The problems. With bombs. Here. Didn't even get it. I didn't even get the thing. Taking damage for it. Also waking up skeletons, which is also not great either. Okay. God, get rid of the imp at least so explosions stop happening. There we go. I do like the imps making the weird Luigi's Mansion sounds. Okay. Take that, though. As always, I'm really kind of light on the... Oh, come on. I can't believe I actually got hit by that. Kind of light on the stuff here. I should open up a shop if I have the chance. God, the curses in this are just making it real hard. But otherwise, it's still like not a bad run. The boss here is going to be frustrating. Even though the ghostly pickaxe is going to be useful, destroy a lot of the orbs. It's just, you know. Botulin causes botulism. It's a neurotoxin that even a drop will kill 100,000 people. I see. I do know it's a very deadly thing. That's why people always say it's just like, watch out for improperly sealed like tin cans or just very old ones too. Okay, that's the opportunity. I want to swap the bombs around. I'm going to be honest because I want a lot more keys right now. Bacteria can be very deadly. It's true. Get that aflame. Get a good heal there. Drop a random chest. What do you got? I don't know if I want that as a random chest. I'm going to say right now. Chat, should I? Botulinum spores is a bacteria that exists. Yeah. It's all over the place, but it usually exists in very, very small quantities. It's just it can be, depending on what you do, stuff like old canned foods and everything can contain a lot more of it. Depending. Is that a cursed chest? That is a cursed chest. You will give me a major curse by opening it. Might give me some good stuff, though. Oh, more treasure rooms, but it's just like, that's not going to be something immediately useful for me. I do like it, though. I'll take it, I suppose. Oh, there's just so many very harsh things happening here. Do it. How do you clear curses? Well, there's a few different ways, but usually you find like talismans on the ground, usually in like secret rooms, like that, which will allow you to purge a curse. There are like, you can do that at the shrines for health costs, like 75, I think it starts with. Many things that you can do to like get rid of it. Potions. There's like potions that will just clear curses. There's potions that will clear all of your curses, but also like bring you down to 1 health. Potions that will clear 5 curses if you have exactly 5 curses. What kinds of terrible curses are there? Well, what we're currently looking at right now, major curses, explosive decompression, or being mined immediately. Blood Pact, which is the one that's really been a thorn in my side, costing health to plant bombs. Take damage when you jump. And then minor curses, decreases throw speed, swing speed, lose more gold on death, receive more damage, decrease the amount of gold received. And then you can see these have levels. So I can get like more than 1 level of these things. And if you get like up to 5 levels of poverty, you're virtually getting no gold. There's many things. In fact, I do believe in like yeah, I can take like a look here. Other ones that I've seen. Enemies release spiders on death. Drop a bomb when you take damage. Drop a key when you take damage. Pilfers that are just, that will like destroy things that they run through and also deal damage to you when they touch you. This one destroys a relic. Killing like 50 enemies destroys a relic and itself, but still. Reduce shop options. Doubles the cost of everything. That's like keys for opening doors. That's shops. That's price shops. It's horrible. That's a really bad one. Just take away your curses. Or your criticals. They're gone. No criticals. Ever. As long as you have this. And it's like, yeah, there's a bunch of them, and they're all terrible. They're all just awful. And here's like all the items, all the various items I found and stuff like that. A bunch of them. Oh, all right, though. Let's see if I got a chance here. Doc's chat likes to jump from hentai to video games, learning about biology. We stay away from anything remotely political. I'd say so. If there's one thing that I don't want to be, it's controversial in any way. Because I'm a coward. But yeah, I am a coward. No, that is in fact actually true. I am very cowardly. Ugh, taking damage every time I jump here. But also there's this feeling that it's just like, I don't know. Like, you know the old meme of like, ma'am, this is a Wendy's? It's just like, I feel like if I ever started talking about anything even questionably, like, controversial, that it's just like, ma'am, this is a video game stream. You play video games on the internet. What opinion, what actual real opinions do you have on stuff? Your courage, the cowardly dog. It's true. I even make like yelping noises when bad things happen. Having done 192 episodes of Persona, that's not controversial. That's a bad game. Okay, that's maybe the one exception, because I know that is like legitimately very much a well-lauded game. But it's not 192. It's 117. Totally different. Ah! Don't get in the orb's ways here, man. Oh god. The fall damage from jumping might kill me at this rate. It's just terrible. Horribly embarrassing. Oh, the damage is not nearly as good as last time though, unfortunately. It's okay, but like, could be better. This is the point in time that they should start having the like phase 2 shenanigans occurring. Delete all this when you run for office. It's true. I couldn't even imagine. You know, the funny thing is that it's just like the funny thing is that it's just like I don't even have any like social media presence at all. But the things you could just pull off of the YouTube channel alone. Please be careful. The problem is even just jumping over stuff. My poor tender feet would have been destroyed. Destroyed. Oh. But yeah, we can't talk about penis arms. It's like you can't have President Inferno Firebird running on a platform where he's just like, no, but really, it's cool, guys. I know I talked about the penis arms, but I actually do have a very solid plan for restoring infrastructure of the United States. You did talk a lot about penis hands, though. Oh, that would be a good one to get. Yeah, but like, look, but look, the tax cuts that I'm offering here will not be matched by any president in my or your lifetime. You did talk a lot about penis arms, though. Dog's following Hassan Asabi. I have no idea. I've seen that guy on Twitch because, you know, he's a big channel, but I have no idea who that dude is at all. I got no opinion on him. They're good for fisting. Well, yeah. Like, of course they are. Look, my plan to expedite the genetic therapy to create penis arms for everybody, and even like Dr. Octopus style penis tentacles that can be used entirely independent from your normal arms, will revolutionize society as we know it. Also makes it easier for autofellatio. Yeah, of course. Well, okay, but the thing is, it's just like, I don't know if you've seen Parasite. The part with the penis arms, he doesn't actually have testicles attached to them, so... It's like, would you actually get any pleasure from... Would you actually get any pleasure for stimulating the glands on your penis arm? I don't know if I can put this one up anymore. Oh, asking the real questions here. And that's why I ask that you vote for me in the upcoming 2020 election. It's 2021? What? I mean, the Parasite, yes, it would probably, I don't know, like grow balls underneath your armpits or something. We can just ask Migi to do it. Yes, it's true. Migi would probably acquiesce. Would not understand why want to do that. But Migi's cool. Come on. Oh boy. Anyway. Look, man. Just do this for me once, as a favor. As a favor. Not really. Okay, yeah, look, I know the parasites. Yes, Migi did at one point in time threaten to cut off the rest of the limbs of the protagonist that I can't even remember the name of, to try and prevent him from, you know, getting in any sort of danger, or endangering his life in any way. But still, it's like they came to an understanding over time. Anyway. I'm warning you, I don't want to watch porn. Oh no, this is the wrong stream for you. Or the right stream? I don't know. One of the two, certainly. Imagine slamming your penis in the car door. Done. To be honest, I think I get away with it okay. Hey, nice. But anyway. Oh, well, of course I would like to get into the thorium chest. I don't think that's going to happen, though. There's no real opportunities for bombs, so let's get going. How do we get here? Good question. Throwing pickaxes, summon lightning on hit. Not bad, not bad. Composed of thorium. This is, by the way, this is the developer's logo. If you, oh, there's gold on the wall. Ah, damn it. Well, it's gone now. This is the developer's logo. If you don't know, that's the thorium is their name. Hence the reference. This is also pretty all right, though. Like, yo, I could go for either one. We were always here. Imagine rock, paper, penis. Okay. I want anybody to answer me right now. How is penis going to win against rock or paper? It'll lose against both of them. Split yourself in half and pick both. A very interesting idea, but like, come on. It gets rock hard, harder than rock. No. Penis makes water wet and fall apart. What? Anyway, continuing on here. What am I choosing? Please stop talking about penises. Can we all stop talking about penises for 1 second and choose an item? Left. Okay. Hey, no politics. I'll deal with it. That seems like a pretty good. Take the one with more curses. That would have been the bag of holding. But it's like bombs. Like, that's 2 free bombs every single room. They go away after the room, but you get 2 free bombs a room. Like, things like, you know, a lot of damage against enemies. Things like finding secret rooms. There's a lot of good options by taking that. I don't know what the deal with this guy is. Like, look at that go, man. Ooh, gotta watch out, though. That is a lot of extra... Get out of here. That is a lot of extra damage. Once again, you have brought this upon yourself. I mean, look. Yeah, it's true. In another stream, I can't even imagine in, like, other streams somebody being like, please stop talking about penises so we can play the video game. I don't think that happens anywhere else. Ooh. Now this is a good one. This is a get more gold. Increases gold income. Sack is related to penis, though. Anyway. Some good stuff. Yeah, I don't think it causes things to... No, it definitely does cause things to electrify water. So I'll have to watch out for that. But otherwise, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. Monster Girls? Monster Girls? What is the context for that? Is that the thing that we're talking about instead of penises? Okay. Well, I think this seems like a fairly obvious take right now. If I can throw down the bomb. Yeah, there we go. slam my peanut in the car door. Dude, spider women are hot. They're spiders. I want to take the galoshes. They really are, though. I mean, like, look, I can't really judge. I find everything hot. I suppose. Oh, my God. Why? Why you gotta do this to me? I had to do it to him. Okay. Someone agrees. Yeah, here we go. Golden popcorn. Doc, do you find me hot? You are, like, literally text on a screen, but I'm sure if somebody gave you, like, I don't know. Look, if you have a adult human body, probably. Do you? Dinosaur girls. Oh man, that is getting into one of those like highly specific type of things. Because like I don't know, man. Hey, a dog. Nice. Nice. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Lilith is the bad girl of the Bible. She is apocryphal. Not apocryphal, but what's the word for non-canon? It's got a specific word. Can you kill the dog? I'm not gonna find out. Come on now. Come on now. Have some sense of human decency. I am 18, soon to be 19. I guess I did say adult, but like, you gotta be more adult than that. I do need more keys. Too young. Yeah, I guess. Sus. You're lucky that you're not under 18, otherwise I'd have to ban you. It's like you're right on the razor's edge, really. Into MILFs confirmed. Well, MILFs. It's like, come on. MILFs would basically be somebody my own age. That's not... I don't really know if you would consider that to be, like, an unusual thing. Yeah, take it. That's more like, ah, yes. You're into people your own age, I see. I understand. What is sus? It's short for suspicious. It is became into popularity a couple years ago with the advent of the Among Us video games. Well, video game, just the one, where people would label those who were being suspicious, being a social deception game, as being sus. It is also the family of animals that pigs belong to. Spell you can cast in the what do you call it? Games. I can't remember now. That will inform you if there are any traps about. Now that is where I draw the line. A mediocre ring is one of those rings. It's just like upgrade to health and damage, minor, but there. Into MILFs confirmed. Yeah, you know, whatever. Sure. It was around before Among Us. Yeah, but it wasn't like a big meme until Among Us. Among Us is what made it the meme. Legit, I was asking legit about me what is sus and not sus. Oh. Well, I don't know, being 18, that is automatically grounds for sussiness. I'm sorry, you've been declared a sussy baka. And your quarterly, hey, nice. And your quarterly review will reflect that. You are literally a teenager, yes. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing where it's just like, you know, that's what, that is the real sus thing. It's like when you see somebody online saying like an age, it's just like, Is that age? Is that like 5 years up from the actual age you are because you don't want to get banned? Big think. Got my eye on you. Who wants to get banned? All your throwables are Mjolnir? I think I want to say that I have multiple Mjolnirs, yeah. I'm really not entirely sure, though. I'm 25 in December. Born 2003, which should scare you? Ah, yes. The year that we started the Iraq War. Why did I just say that? I don't know. That was nothing. Anyway. Let's start talking about Among Us. Let's start talking about minions. I love those yellow Tic Tacs. You know they're not Tic Tacs, right? They are, they're genetically modified corn, according to the... come on. Being born before 9/11. Man, I was in school during 9/11. I remember being informed about it. Watching it on the big old CRTV. Let's talk about Fudacock. Oh, no. It's happening. The stream has fallen. Okay, well, I think that we have confirmed right now that, no, this is not fit for YouTube anymore. Damn it, not another episode. Ah, well. Happens like that. Oh... Rabbids came before minions. It's true. Rayman Raving Rabbids was around for quite... Yeah, it does look like Mjolnir does affect every single one of the ghost pickaxes. This is not a bad combo. I'm like, it's not even the worst like combination of stuff that I got either. So, it was actually pretty nice. I'm going for In-N-Out. Do you want anything? Oh, yeah, like just give me a full-on order of animal fries and like a... God, I want a big burger. I don't know how big you want to get it, but I'll pay you back. So, just make your own judgment on that one. Get the fries, though. Catalyst for not bringing fit for YouTube. It was bringing up the last video was not fit for YouTube. Yeah, well, so it goes. Look, man, I can't really prevent you guys in chat from talking about this sort of stuff. I could also just stop talking about it myself and then stop recognizing that you are talking about it. And so on and so forth forever. Yeah, just give me a double-double. Why not? I don't know. We don't have In-N-Outs around here. I'm in the Midwest. That's a West Coast thing. The Midwest is not actually all that far west. We're actually closer to, like, the Central East. But you know how that is. Poor monkey fell in hole. Yes, it's the true tragedy here. All right, what do we got? Give me a bomb. Give me a bomb, give me a heal. A streamer-viewer interaction. Truly. Making me hungry and it's 11 p.m. and I don't have no food. Yeah, I'm going to go get something after this in all likelihood. What? I don't know. Something. Are you hungry for cum? Yeah, that's right. I'm going to go get a big pitcher of cum. I'm going to go get a big chalice of cum and then down it right in front of all you guys. And you're going to watch me do it. And you're going to be like, oh, that's what you actually look like? Gross. I don't know. I expected somebody handsomer. Oh, also the cum thing is gross too. Yeah, here we go. Mjolnir's doing some actual DPS now. Basically doubling it seems. That's a lot of sugar and cum? I don't know. I was under the impression that it was pretty calorie bereft. God, and here's where having like the pilfer ring would have been so useful. Gold popcorn is one of the best items in the entire game. Not to get off the cum topic or anything, though. Okay. Man, can I get this over here, though? Like, really? Get... Got it. Okay, nice. I didn't think that was going to happen. Anyway, cumulus clouds, I mean, cumulus clouds, yeah, that's what happens when something, I don't know, come. Do I need to say anything more? Teleportation around is not making this easy, but not too bad, though. Okay. Spermatozoids are covered in glucose, so they survive in the acidity of vagina for longer. Interesting. I gotta be honest, it's just like, it has been a while since I've had sex education. And I don't think that was covered in sex education. I'll be honest. Man, I've seen enough people swallow cum, it's nothing. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, I mean, if you say so. Give me the gold, baby. I'm going for gold! Nice, a key. Now, I'm not going to take 2 keys to go over there, but still. Okay. That's college level sex ed? No, I didn't take sex ed in college. Was too busy playing Final Fantasy. Certainly did not take any biology class. Yeah, not bad. Okay, golden popcorn didn't really work for me as much there. Still, though, I've got like got nearly 3,000 gold. I think I'm doing pretty good. Anyway. Come on, yeah, that's what I want, baby. Let's do it. Hey, oh, hey, oh. Okay. Can you still make a baby by shooting it in? Shooting it in? Any secrets? I don't understand. Anyway. Oh shit, he brought the conversation around. Around to what? You know what? Give me the loyalty. Yes, perfect. And there we go. That's exactly what I'm looking for, baby. Woo! That's what I want. Can you come on a bullet and shoot somebody near the ovary? Doubtful. I mean, I think that it's just the, no, that's more, shop options then, too. I should stop spending so much money. But then again, the loyalty program thing is kind of important to get. Seen the Ball Buddy comic about the pregnant elf alignment chart. What? Wait on that for 1 second. Also grab that. Gotta stop spending money. I have to stop spending money. I'm spending too much money. Pregante elf alignment? Gregananant elf alignment? What? No, I haven't. I am familiar with who Ball Buddy is. Okay, anyway. Bullet heat would kill. Oh, yeah, true. The bullet heat and everything would probably. But, like, I want to say that, you know, the scarring tissue and everything that would be created. Yes, Gregananant elf. Look, we've all seen that video. And if you haven't, just go look it up. It's the one with the Yahoo answers and all the many ways that people can misspell Pregante. Gregananant. Post link. Yeah, there you go. Also, and then go watch the Luigi board one. And there, they gave you an entire afternoon of dumb meme videos to check out. Can you burn a Luigi board? Pregananant. Can you get Pregananant? Okay. Yeah, give it to me, baby. A Luigi board. Just here to say I love your voice. Hey, thanks. It's been I've been using my voice to do terrible, terrible things over the course of this stream, unfortunately. To just say the most vile, degenerate things. I'd like to think that I should be using it more responsibly. Ah, well, that's how it goes. How much for a React Andy? What would you want for React Andy, though? It's just like, I don't know. I feel like I've watched a lot of React Andy streams, and I do sort of feel like I would have probably seen a lot of the things people would have sent me, or I wouldn't have much of a react to it. I guess I could probably figure out something, but still. You know how that is. It's Pregante. Okay, that was a... What a weird place to put the ball and chain, guys. Or at least store all your barrels and statues. Whatever, I'm not going to argue. What do we got? I'll do it. Free chest? Yeah. Would have preferred if it wasn't locked, but I'll take it. Money has been going pretty well. You know what? I'll take this. Wanted to get rid of clumsiness, if nothing else. But I'll take anything. All right. Definitely this buff on Mjolnir is relevant. I mean, true. Anything on Mjolnir. Mjolnir has been great, and I knew it was going to be very good, which is why I gave up the whole, like, cursed chest, no. I feel like I'm going to have some problems if I keep taking cursed chests. Has some popcorn. Money has been going well, stating the obvious with terrible grammar. All right, fair enough. I'll take the grammar thing, but it's just like, if you haven't been paying attention to this, but have been paying attention to the degeneracy, it's like you might not realize what's going on. I don't know. Maybe people are watching this as like a podcast in their car. I do that sometimes. Just like throw on a stream that's just doing just chatting or is not really talking about the video game that much. You know how it is. Doesn't matter what you say. It's always going to sound like when my girlfriend said I loved you for the first time. Wow, that is a bigger compliment than I would have expected. Thank you. Now you're making me blush. Anyway. But hey, we have been talking about terrible things. It's true. This one ain't going up on YouTube. Let's just say that right now. Damn it. Wait, we haven't been only talking about this run? This Undertale run? That's right. We haven't. Man. I feel like I should play Deltarune. I feel like I'd enjoy that game. Well, I mean, okay, first off, I've watched plenty of other people play it. I know I would enjoy the game. It's just, I don't know if other people would enjoy watching it. Keep it under wraps for a while. That video is amazing. I know, right? What is this? Bomb blasts attract items. I don't know. That is a new item though. Play Pyre now. Blow this up, open this, because you always get good stuff from the really locked chests. Oh yeah, baby. And then, yeah. High quality chest loot. Okay. I'm so proud of this community. Why? Anyway. Watch Deltarune series. Haven't played it or watched it yet. I mean, there's a lot of there's some interesting stuff. It is an interesting game. Like, I still have yet to play it myself, but like I said, I've watched a lot of other people play it. I mean, then again, there's a lot of those like little weird games that I've been enjoying a lot. Inscription has been one I've seen a lot of people play, and it's just like, as somebody that's been following, like, what is the guy? Daniel Mullins, ever since he made Pony Island in the first place, I'm happy to see a lot more attention be given to that game in particular. It is the weird metagameness is a real trip. Okay. Yeah, nice slow projectiles, nice. Nice and good and nice. Yeah. Anyway, community welcomes everybody with open penis arms. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, the shadow thing is actually hitting me on, like, the backswing here. All right, that's what's happening. I don't see why you can't post this. Like some middle-aged housewife searching for sewing videos is going to stumble on it and write a strongly worded letter. I feel feel like I have a specific code of conduct that I adhere to that does not include penis arms. That it's just like, that's where we draw the line. That's where we draw the penis glands shaped line in the sand with our giant penis arms. Teleportation is becoming something of a problem now. Do I like using the word glands? I do. Do I find that a funny word? Yes. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Shut up. You don't know me. Okay. I don't know. I just feel like it's like disconcerting. Especially because, you know, for the most part, I don't talk about this stuff in a normal stream. Isn't as bad as Mandalore. I saw that somebody was playing Anonymous Agony. That is absolutely wild to me. Was there ever anything out past the first episode, though? Like, they never actually created... Anonymous Agony is like the Room of video games. I remember when that came out back in 2013. I watched a lot of people stream it because it was just... It was the thing is, it's just like, unlike something like The Room, you actually do kind of get into the story over time, as dumb as it is. But because it's so buck wild, but like, it's good though. Like, I genuinely, like, it is such a bizarre game, but like, it's actually pretty, it's like fun. Yes, it's edgy, but it's like it goes so far into the edginess that it kind of like wraps around into being really entertaining. And also, you got to check your exoskeleton. And fake loading screens, and hey, Stratos stabbing a guy with a pen. And weird references to Mega Man Legends. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Like, I did yee. It's like, but like for real though, that it's fake loading screens. Yeah. Do you think that? Did you really think that? Oh wow, this is a good combo. Yeah. Did you really think that an RPG Maker game has real loading screens? Was that removed from the game? Did they remove the fake loading screens from the game? Mega Man Legends? Did he not get to that? Did he not get to that part? Yeah, that's your buddy online. Was making some references to like getting the roller skates in Mega Man Legends. Did you not get to that part? The loading screens are all there. Okay, yeah, good. Because that's an important part of the experience. That and exoskeleton. Oh my god, it's just, I can't believe, like, Anonymous Agony is just, it feels like it should be a gem of a game that everybody knows about. But I'm glad to see somebody else paying attention to it. I can't say I know too much about Mandalore, but like, hey, I'm glad to see people bringing back the legacy of Anonymous Agony. And I honestly want to see more of that game. But like, I don't think it's gonna happen. Unless it is. Is it? No, it's not. But maybe, though? There's only a trailer for part 2, no release. Oh, okay, well, yeah. I know. They hinted at part... It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. But, like, it's... Like, what was it? What was the thing that you can't say on the internet? Like, it's like literally prevents you from saying it on the internet. That is like, I can't, Profit or something? I can't remember now. Oh my god, what an absolutely ridiculous game. Stratum. Yes, there it is. Oh my god. Oh, Anonymous Agony. I really thought that was, like, people were convinced in, like, the streams that I was in that was going to be, like, the next big thing that everybody was streaming. Because it was so, like, start to end, Anonymous Agony is so entertainingly weird. But, like, yeah. Okay, it is... Oh, yes, the Tortoise Shield. Yes, the Tortoise Shield, it makes enemy projectiles slow down around you, which is pretty useful. But, you know, only has so many things shooting projectiles at you in the game. You know. The edgy RPG Maker game. It's it's one of those games that's like, I'm shocked that it was not more of a thing. It always seemed like it should have been more of a thing. Because it is so wild. Like, in a way that I genuinely kind of enjoy. Like, yes, it is edgy and ridiculous, but it's also fun. Oh, yeah, baby, let's go. Yeah, easy boss win indeed. Oh, don't run into this stuff here. Look at it go, baby. And there we are. Whew. But yeah, I suppose there's one thing you should take away from this stream. It's go and check out that stream of Anonymous Agony, I suppose. Why not? It's like, I don't know anything about Mandalore as a streamer or anything, but I would definitely recommend at least getting a watch of Anonymous Agony once. It is an experience. Remove the stream? Oh, probably DMCA because of the song. You discovered coffee. I know, right? It's good. Wow. No. It is a good combo. Well, at least for that boss. I don't know about the future ones. Like the gamer word. Oh, yeah, you're right. There are some pretty edgy things. Yeah, it's like, it is quite edgy. Like, I guess I shouldn't forget just how edgy it got. Been a little too long since I've seen it. Fair enough. Fair enough. It has been since like 2013. So I suppose I shouldn't forget exactly what it was like. Ah, well. Know how it be. The slimes push you? They do. Shouldn't let the enjoyment I got out of watching other people stream it make me forget kind of what it was like, though. Ah, fair enough. Lost the annals of history, probably for good reason. I didn't actually remember that even appearing in the game, but I'm going to trust you on it because there's a lot of stuff that appeared in that game. Like, it's hella edgy and everything, but I don't remember it being that edgy. Ah, whatever. Anyway. The devs couldn't even remember it. Okay, so at least I'm not, like, completely off base there because I don't know. I didn't remember it being, like, unforgivably edgy. Whatever. Look, here's the thing. Trust me, I'm not going to be playing that game on my channel. That ain't going to happen. But here's some. Yeah, the level 3 version of the level 3 version. God, this is a good run, by the way. Level 3 version of the dude is also helping out quite a lot. Doc, what curse do you get? Increases shop item cost, which is not a big deal. I shouldn't even really need to buy much more from shops. Yeah, gotta light those up in some way, which I don't have. Please kiss your local slime. Kiss all the slimes. Slimes are cute. Who don't like slimes? Yeah. I don't know if I've seen this one before. But interesting. If we're talking about incredibly fucked up things removed from games, did they mention any of the breeding pit in Tome? Tales of Middle Earth? I never played that game, so I don't know. But, like, what? Fight? I'll do a fight. Sure. I feel like this has been a pretty decent run. I can probably make this work. From what I remember, this is multiple phases, so the throwbow ain't going to be the only other dude I'm fighting. Okay. Blue slime is called a glomp, is it? Well, thanks. But anyway, real quick, though. It's called a bomb pilfer. Oh, wait, no. The blue slime enemy is called a glomp. I think that's right. Yeah, it is. All right, let's go, baby. Oh, no. Electricity on these things, making this a little bit tricky. Should maybe stop throwing stuff, at least for a moment. There we go. Now I can go back throwing. You can read up on the massive fucked upness. I'm not familiar with I can do this. I'm not familiar enough with Tales of Middle Earth. But like, yeah, judging by the name, that does not sound great. Yeah, let's go. Library key. Well, let's get that one first. What is Tome? Tales of Middle Earth is like an expanded version of Angband, which is a classic roguelike. One of the ones that really inspired... What do we got? Nice. One of the ones that really inspired a lot of Diablo, actually. So, and Tome is like one of the most famous versions of... Tales of Maj'Al was further in development of Tales of Middle Earth. Oh, it was a version of it. Apparently it was a forked version of Tales of Middle Earth. Oh, right, I've already found that one. I forgot. See, stop getting darker. It just does that. Look, it's fine. What do you got? Sure. I'm not going to go too hard into it, but we'll see. I didn't realize that there was, like, is it that, like, there... Man, what the hell happened with that? Spirit? I kind of like Spirit. It gives you extra potions. Potions are cool. You know, like the Pixie or something is the one that I want. The one that buffs up other stuff. Other more important aspects of the game. It buffs up the stuff. Whatever. I mean, the thing is, it's just like Angband has a lot of like that name doesn't really mean anything because there are like monsters and everything that are described as explosive breeders in Angband. And that's just like they just like, you know, they create more of themselves. Worm masses, for example, can fill up an entire room if you leave them alone for a couple turns. So I'm a bit afraid of it but given the fact that you said that it's very fucked up, I don't know if I like that. Like, it's just by the name, it sounds like it would be pretty innocuous. Like, you would just find, like, a bunch of, yeah, like, worm enemies and whatnot in there. Is what you'd think. You know what? I'm not going to inquire further. Let's just say that. Give me this potion. A wise choice. Never really got too much into Angband, to be honest, because it is like it's not quite as like focused on, you know, like big combos and everything as like NetHack, for example. Didn't really have nearly as much development over the years. Didn't even cross the event horizon yet. Do I want to, though? I don't know if I want to. Jesus Christ. Hey, it's working though. Level 3 Canary. Leave that to go get it. Tales of Maj'Al is a legit amazing roguelike if no one is looking for one. I mean, Tome was supposed to, I always heard a lot of good stuff about that. But, you know, it is also a classic one. So it is quite quite something. Difficult to play. A lot of stuff going on into it. I'm only ever familiar with like the Tales of Middle Earth, though. I didn't even realize that they were making like another one. They're making like the non something, copywritten version of it. God, what a good run. Okay. I think this one is like might be successful at this rate. God, maybe what we should do is just like continue on with this run next time and be like, hey, yeah, I had a good run going. I don't know what happened to the last VOD though. Wink. Just leave it at that. There we are. Oof. Even more frailty. That health bar is going down, baby. Gold integrity at 70%. Not bad. And then keep on going for it. Oh, hey. Get out of here, you. But yeah, it's like that could be something to do. Called Doc's Degen VODs. Oh, there's places you can find VODs if you're looking for VODs. Ah, looking for VODs, you see. Looking no further than the VOD channel, that is. But, like, no, I feel like I shouldn't be having an official version of that around here. That seems like that's setting up a bad precedent for me. Yeah, give me the bonds. I'll actually just stick with that. Yeah, sure. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ooh. Give it to me, baby. With the golden popcorn, too. It's just like, look at it go. Oh, okay. I think what I am going to do, then, is after I finish this floor, we'll save it for... we'll save the rest of the run for future. Ow. And then not worry too much about, like, the fate of this VOD, which is to be deleted immediately. Like, holy Christ. What do you got? Haven't really increased that? Okay. I think it's a new thing, too. I don't remember ever seeing that before. No one must ever know about the VOR. Who wants to do VOR now in the last couple minutes that the stream is going to be on? Answer all of your VOR-related questions and queries. What's wrong with VOR? It is absolutely absurd in premise, basically. I think that's pretty much the big thing, right? Well, anyway. Sure you want to quit? Now, you're not going to end the run for me, are you? Disagree? How can you disagree? It's about eating people. But anyway. Okay, well. Time to go delete this VOD. Bye, everybody.